on. Let me suck down this Bud Light real quick.
Yeah, exactly.
Ew. Ew, the dirty piss water.
We're live. We're live, by the way.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we are.
No, it's not showing us live.
Oh, it's live. We've been live for 16 seconds, darling.
17 seconds. Watch out.
Backwards.
Okay. I'm too high to count. Never mind.
I've got the worst stomach ache in the history of all time. I don't know what's going on with these stomach aches, but like it needs to go. It did happen after the whole incident of trying to introduce Thomas to the ladies.
Oh, how'd that go?
I've got video.
Did he get himself some tail or what?
Oh, baby step to him. Baby step to him.
Boy.
He got some turkey beat down.
She's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
What gets me is baby is the smaller of the two turkey hens. And man, she stepped to him like, who are you, dude? This is my block.
She was like, so sunshine, funny. Girl, hand me my leather. Take care of this
buttercups. Hey, Random. Hey, Matt. Grumpy Acres. Laura. Constitutional. Backwoods. Badass Sting. Who else? Dusty. Yankee. PAEMT. Hey. Yeah, you know what, Sarah? Hold on.
Oh no. Oh yeah, I gotta show you your nieces and the ice cream cones.
Oh, space pops?
Pink Mist is in the building. Whoops, hold on.
Who's Pink Mist? Oh,
Ohio, come on. As you guys see, I had to change my clothing. I got chicken shit all over me after after the Tom Turkey incident.
Wait,
no, man.
Where the hell is?
Here we go.
Oh no.
Thomas has just been put in the run, and baby is on it.
Look at her.
No.
Oh dang.
Now watch.
Oh, why did he slap her, you asshole?
What is going on?
Learning curve.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
I mean, there's that, y'all. That was the highlight of my night, and then it was shortly after that I got a stomach ache. Sorry, my kids are video gaming. It's Friday night. Backwoods, I cannot. Backwoods, I'm a morning pooper. Thank you very much. Since you're so concerned about my bowel movements.
Yeah, she's got her scheduled time.
Yeah.
Scheduled.
It's penciled in. Shit. Hold on.
Yeah, I got to show you really quick, Kaylee, with the freaking ice cream.
Hold on. I'm penciling it in. Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Okay, make sure you send me the revised copy.
All right, we're good.
Here's Kaylee. Here's Kaylee with her.
Oh. Damn it, little squish.
And then here's Emily. Evil.
Damn it, PAMT. She-Hulk. Yeah.
Yeah, evil. Yeah, they made a damn mess.
Well, I mean, if it makes you feel any better, it really doesn't get better as they get any older. So.
Oh, yeah. No, I could. No.
Liza, sleep well.
Oh, she off to bed already?
Von Erich. Hey.
Oh, goodness.
PA's over there taking notes. You need a pen?
Oh, damn. I forgot my fucking pen.
Where's your Ticonderogas? Like, you're slipping. This was scheduled. You're slacking. Did you take off your makeup?
No, it's still here. It's just the kids wore it off.
Oh, it looks like you have you've got like blue over your lenses. Wow, your eye looked really big for a second. It was I cannot. I am dead. Anyway, sorry.
No, my makeup's on, but it's just pretty much, Oh, it's because I think the TV up there is.
Sarah, you should knock Anthony's phone out of his face.
That's the baby monitor.
Oh, we'll do it.
No. Yeah, rockabye baby. That chair is gonna go fucking down one of these days. There's a piece of metal just fucking flopping around in there. It's gonna just go. I'm serious.
Was that the chair you were talking about earlier?
Yeah, that one. That's the one.
I prepared for. Good to see you.
That one. It's really quite dangerous. Really.
Hold on. Liza's making comments. Just a moment. Hold on. Let's click it. How many emojis was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 7 emojis. Okay.
Hello, Bailey. Yeah.
Sorry, y'all.
So many notes to be had.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm an avid note taker, and I take them in the avid method as well.
Oh, okay. All right. What's that fucking? Hold on. Stand by. Just.
Come on, get with it.
Okay.
No, my brain is dead. These kids were. No, I'm gonna ship them to you. I swear.
I'll take them.
I don't know what I was gonna try to say. There's another fucking note-taking strategy or some shit. I don't know what it is though.
There is?
Yeah. Hold on.
Which one?
Hold on. Let me see.
I need to know this because I need to be in the know.
It's what is it? Can you stop freaking huffing and puffing and coughing? Jeez.
I need to know all these things.
Let's see. Oh, Cornell notes. You know.
Oh, hold on. We got to write this down. Cornell, you said?
Yeah. CORNELL. Notes.
All right. We got it.
Oh, Sophia, you so need a typewriter.
You need a ream of paper for your typewriter?
I need a ream of paper for my
I have a whole motherfucking ream up in my office. A whole box.
I know you do. I have a ream. Hold on. Where's my ream?
Who's getting reamed? What?
Damn it, Monique. I've got a ream upstairs.
Paisley, come and sit down. You're on crap.
You have a reamer upstairs?
Yankee, possibly. There's only certain things that I log because I feel like it's important for my files.
Screeching. Do you have file folders?
Yeah. Monique's probably fucking laughing her ass off right now.
Who keeps fucking motioning at the door? Oh, it's just Joey across the street, the front door.
Do you have a filing cabinet?
Yeah.
I don't have a filing cabinet, but I have one of those accordion portfolio.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
With
You
a
need
Velcro closure. Thank you.
Yeah,
Wow.
You're going to need the stacks.
Wow, you're freaking fancy.
Thank you. Thank you for noticing.
Okay, but do you have the color coding shit yet?
Excuse me, I've got the tabs with the color coding that you can put the little slip of paper in so you know what's what.
Mind blown. I can't believe it.
I'm fucking organized. What do you want me to say?
Wow. You hear that, Paisley?
Yankees, right?
Yeah.
Got those dossiers out.
We've got the YouTube dossiers.
Mm.
PA, be safe out there, okay? Mr. Delightful has entered the building.
Yankee, Mr. Wonderful.
Laura, you know it. You know it. So yeah, just
Hey, Ghost.
I know, Mr. Delightful.
Mr. Delightful showed up. Oh. Need some heart emojis.
So yeah, you guys, just a bunch of nonsense tonight. It's Friday. Nobody's going live. Even though I went live earlier, I was just like, I still have not made the pink butt or the pink butt.
Wow. Where's the jelly twat?
The red bud jelly. I've not made that yet. Let's see what else. After I got off here earlier, there was a bunch of shit to handle. Did that. TT
Literal shit, huh? Literal shit since you had shit on your shirt.
Yeah.
Yep.
I didn't have just shit on my shirt. I had shit on my pants, my shoes. Like, you don't understand.
No.
The shit master.
Mm-mm. Nay.
Well,
Hey, big chap.
big chap. The White Rabbits. It was Falcon's fault. Falcon and Ethel. As soon as I sit on the bench, they're all over me.
Because they're waiting for you to manually inseminate them.
Oh, Joey's husband's home. You better go tell him what the fuck these little fucks are doing.
Poultry pimp. That's
Poultry
me.
pimp. Yeah.
Monique, prior to this live stream, was giving me the ins and outs of artificially inseminating my turkeys.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
Oh,
It was.
you have no idea.
Oh, look at me.
She sent me videos. She sent me videos of sweet turkeys.
No.
That was the most boring mating thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Oh, like I say, these freaking doves over here are ridiculous.
He's over there seesawing on her wings, and poor gal's like, "Can you just hurry it up like a typical female? Just fucking get done so I can do my."
Starting the fucking timer.
Yep.
Oh, you get. Nobody can even see you. You're too.
Right, Grumpy? Right?
Well, I don't know. I think Baby might be a lesbian and an angry one at that.
Man, Baby was on it. She was like, sir, you're not coming up in here messing up my stuff.
Yes, Paisley. Boy, you're real nosy tonight.
Lori, you are lucky. All my kids are still up, but it's Friday.
Benadryl.
Right.
Seriously. Yep.
Grumpy, it was really cute. My daughter came up to me the other day and she was like, "Mommy, do you have any more of those Skittle bombs?"
Damn, freaking Lottie.
Like, I do. I squirreled them away. There's like a quarter bag left. Don't tell anyone. Have you ever had dehydrated or freeze-dried Skittles, Sarah?
No, but there's a bunch of people out here that have been doing them.
It's like an orgasm in your mouth. No joke.
Yeah, they do a bunch of candies, I think. There's Skittles and then a whole bunch of other shit. Jolly Ranchers.
TT1, I do notes. I do a journal.
I do files.
Apparently she's going to choose the next fucking student of the month or something.
Yeah, with a goopy gold star.
What even is that, though? What the what is
you
that?
don't want to know.
Oh, you sick ass. Keep your fucking goofy stars over there.
Goopy, not goofy.
goofy ass stars.
I'm a goofy goober. Yeah.
Settle down, Anthony.
No, it's too early for snorting. Okay, first off, hi,
It's never
Sherry.
too early for snorting.
The Goofy Goober song, you were gonna get all turned.
Was he gonna like SpongeBob twerk or what is turn in his turn?
Fuck no, I bring it around town.
You know SpongeBob twerk.
He brings it around town, he says.
He goes walking around town like that.
Oh, do you also do the rip your pants stunt too?
Oh, I ripped my pants. I can't. I know too much SpongeBob.
Yeah, I know. Oh man.
All right.
Oh,
Are we under control now? Can we get back to the
probably not.
other
No.
nonsense?
That ship sailed.
What are you doing?
I just want you guys to know that I laid out in the sun the other day on that 14-foot trampoline, and I got a little too much sun.
Oh yeah, same. You can easily get too much sun out here.
Wait,
Oh, God, it's Arizona.
Death.
Have you gotten burnt yet, Sarah?
No, and I don't plan to yet.
That's a lie. First
Not
pool day
yet.
of the summer, you'll be fucking roasty toasty.
were you
Yeah.
out in the nude?
Was I in the nude?
Yeah.
No, but I was
Galloping through the forest.
I was in my Merca fuck yeah tank top and shorts.
Wow, the shorties, huh?
Yeah, I was laying out there. Carpenter bees buzzing by. I'm just laying there like, oh.
So you have carpenter ants and carpenter bees?
Yeah.
That sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Carpenter bees look like bumblebees, but instead of being like yellow on their back, they're brown.
Oh, interesting.
They like to eat wood. They like to bore into wood. What kind of
Wow.
house? What kind of house do I live in, Sarah?
A wood house, man. Hello.
God,
Wait, what the fuck? So you're gonna have bees in your house too? Jesus.
they want to put holes in my house, Quonk. So you should.
Well, then you better fucking bash their ass or something. Well, I mean, are they gonna eat your whole damn house?
You're making my eye twitch there. You need to settle down.
They're gonna eat your whole house.
Yeah.
Oh
It's gonna
shit.
be riddled with holes, like woodpeckers in trees. I'm gonna have yeah.
Oh yeah, next will be the woodpeckers.
Boy.
You know what's funny is I was looking at this one apple tree in the fucking orchard and it's got all these little holes. Now this was last year when we first moved in, and I'm like, somebody really went to town with like a 22 on this tree.
Oh my lord.
Woodpeckers.
Ohio, we know you love wood.
Well,
And the harder
Well,
the better.
apparently the carpenter bees like wood too.
it
So
depends what kind of wood we're talking here. I mean, what kind of wood are we talking about, Liza?
She's talking hardwood.
Like what kind of hardwood? Because I mean, there's different hardwoods.
palm tree. Palm
What
tree wood.
kind that you do reverse cowgirl on?
Lucky Monique, I knew it.
God damn it.
That one?
Oh.
Not
What?
the kind that gives you splinters.
Yeah, splinties are no fun.
Splinters
Not
are
up
cool.
inside, no.
Ooh, I like when Anthony gets them under his fingernail though, and I can grab the tweezies and just ooh, it's creepy.
If you don't have needle nose tweezers, you need to get some. You can handle some shit with those. Just saying.
I do. I had a set because last year you missed it, but Anthony got me a set of the whole little things. The little fucking those little fucking tools, man. You stick in and there's like a no, it's like those tools that you like for the gross videos you like to watch with the filth.
Oh, disgusting. Oh, no. I can't do that.
The blackhead removal tool.
Yeah,
Ew,
I got them.
Ew.
I got them.
Fucking disgusting.
Gosh darn it, Liza.
Oh,
TT, when?
What the hell was that?
Molotov.
Oh,
Did he just say a Molotov?
Mama
I'm
Cat's.
gonna make one.
Settle down.
I'm gonna fucking send it next door.
So apparently,
Full fucking send.
this fucko got so butthurt. Apparently, I don't know how, but the Ring floodlight camera we mounted above the garage.
Mhm.
And you remember how Daryl, when we used to go out for the summers, they would have the motion detector would be like warning you're being recorded or whatever.
Right.
Apparently, my Ring said that, and this fucko got all butthurt. Fuck you and your something or some.
Now you know what would have happened had I have been there, right?
Well, I was just wanting to go get a golf club.
Well, I would have been flying out that door with my baseball bat.
Freaking little.
I would have been like, "Come on, son, let's go."
God, he's such a
why
little.
would you go after him with a baseball bat when you're packing?
Well, no, because
That's what she does.
a
with-
baseball bat is a lot of fun, Monique.
I'm working on it.
You're working on it.
I just need one.
If you've never mind,
What?
I am not going to incriminate myself. I don't know why my charger is plugged in. If you've never gone after somebody with the baseball bat and actually done something with the baseball bat, you don't know.
Yep. Okay, but hear
I
me.
did it to a pitcher.
Wouldn't it be better if you first shot him
It's
in the
baseball game.
kneecap
What? He almost hit
and
me.
then went after him with a bat? Because then you couldn't run away.
Nah. It's better when you go to step to someone and they want to step to you and you pull out that baseball bat and they look at you and the recognition, you see it right in their face and they kind of back away and you step towards them and their hand comes up. And as soon as their hand comes up, you just bam, right on their. Oh, sorry. Okay.
Hey, you
That's
guys,
about
I totally read that in the Goonies voice.
Hey, you guys. Sorry. Okay, we're going out for a smoke.
A smoke?
Yeah. Needless to say, Mr. Thomas is back in the backyard in his little house because.
Oh, dang. You didn't even let him spend the night?
Sarah,
No.
did
He's gonna get his ass kicked.
No, he had the roosters scared shitless. Redneck and Hillbilly were up in the roosts.
Oh.
They did not come down.
Punk ass
Oh,
bitches.
man. That's so
Man.
funny.
So we're just going to do a small introduction. We're going to do that whole thing, a little bit here, there for a few days. And if that doesn't work, then the enclosure will be completed. That was for the turkeys and the ducks, and it'll just be for the turkeys. And then on the back side of that, we will do a duck enclosure and that. So, yeah.
Makes
I'm
sense.
telling you, get those nitrile gloves.
I've got black and blue ones. Just so you know, Monique.
Have to
Okay.
go get.
Hold on, y'all.
Okay.
Paisley, get out of you little shit. Get over here. Naughty baby.
No.
She's fine sitting. I just don't want her stanky ass all over my blanket. She's fine. She's a good girl. She's the goodest girl.
Then you get fucking welcome to Walmart. All fucking excited.
Leave her alone.
Oh, what the hell was that?
Walmart door greeter.
Okay, I'm here.
Leave her alone.
So,
Look, it's in her eyes.
Stop making fun of her.
It's just a monkey banging cymbals.
No.
so what did you make for dinner, Quonk?
I did pizza, and those fucks fucked it all up.
Oh yeah. You told me. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was fucked from the get-go. Should have seen these chicken wings. I should go get them out of the fridge so you can see. They're like the fucking smallest little things. I don't even know what the hell.
Those are quail wings.
Anthony said they're quail wings.
Now, Ghost. Hold on. Time out, ladies, for 1 second, please. Ghost. The last time somebody needed a safe space, what did I say?
Well, if Ghost wants to come up, send him the link.
Oh.
Oh, I'm gonna post the link. That way, whoever wants to come up, come up. Hold on, I forgot to do that. My apologies, but Ghost, if you need a safe space, condom over the head and blow out. You're good to go.
Can you stop?
I'm so sassy. Sorry.
Boy.
This stomach ache is really fucking sucking, though. Whoa. Hold on, y'all. Okay. Let's.
I was totally sounding out. I was literally sounding out the vajaj.
Vajayjay.
Yeah, I got it like 2 seconds later. Don't worry. Got it. For the time being, I was, sounding it out.
Okay.
Don't fucking look at me like that.
I'm not.
Were you serious?
Shut up. So I had to sound it out.
How did it go?
Vajaj. I cannot, man. Like what? No, just
Oh, okay.
Vajayjay.
onward and forward.
He's over there.
Oh shit, man.
I'm serious. Okay, hold on. There it is. And then don't I have to like pin it from like here? Like,
It's pinned.
is it pinned?
I see it in the chat. Ghost can come up and regale us with
My bad.
tales of drinking Bud Light.
Oh shit. Hold on. It's gonna get loud for a second. I apologize. Kind of,
Oh,
sort
no.
of, maybe.
What are you
Hold on, I'll mute myself.
What, baby? Huh?
No.
What? See, yeah, so that's you could join the little thing if you want to be, You could have your photo and be able to show your mug. Hello. You can say hello.
Impractical joke.
Yeah.
Joking.
Yeah.
Haha, I'm here. Okay, we're good.
There you go, Ghost.
Oh, I knew it. I fucking knew it. There he is. Dun, da, da, da. Hi, Ghost.
Yay.
Uh-oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Oh, there he is.
Okay, he's there.
What's up, ladies?
Oh, not much. You.
Same shit, different day.
How you gonna spend all that time making a thumbnail all pretty, put it on up on the interwebs, and say open panel, and the damn door's locked?
Well, there's
money?
a series of locks, and I got confused on the order of which to unlock them. In my defense.
And I apologize for my typing of the JJ, but that's literally the first time I have ever.
It's
not only
okay.
said
I got
that
it
word,
after I
but
had
tried
to sound it
type
out,
before in my life. And I was trying to make it, to where I wouldn't get in trouble by saying the actual word.
Right.
Oh, Ohio,
Which
I don't
is-
even know. Hold on.
Which is oh heavenly female space. What's up, girl?
Ohio, I would plant half, just because they will spread like crazy.
Hi, Thomas.
What's a comfrey?
Comfrey, like
What?
the root of comfrey is absolutely amazing for healing properties.
Yeah, it's a medicinal.
I thought it said comfy. I thought it said comfy seeds at first. I'm like, hell, I want some of those.
Damn, 200. Oh, like no, just do 100. You'll be fine.
So, Sophia, I'm so excited. My website goes live tomorrow night, girl.
You should be excited. I mean, shit, you like Ghost. You put in a lot of work.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I've designed. I think I've got like 20 plus shirts that are already up there.
Nice.
I cannot wait to see everything.
I've got shirts for I've got shirts for everybody but me. I've got shirts for Backwoods, Hutch, Liberty Tree, Papa's Farm. I know I'm leaving somebody out. Backwoods has got like 900 logos. He's a logo whore. And then I've got a whole bunch of political and attitude tees that I posted for me. Like all this stuff comes straight from my noggin. Like I made up all this stuff. Some of it's quite offensive. Some of it not so much.
Did you do any canimal ones?
That's what I'm working on right now. So I don't want to tell you guys. It's a surprise. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Because I've already ran it by a couple people and they love the idea. But yeah, I'm definitely doing canimal stuff big time. But here's like my big kickoff for the canimals. I'm not doing shirts. I'm not doing hats. I'm not doing hoodies.
Oh, you're doing underwear.
I'm doing aprons.
Oh.
I've got the really cool aprons. You just, the wraparound kinds.
Mhm.
Canimals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do aprons for the canimals, and then obviously shirts, hoodies, and hats too. I went ahead and I bought the machine to screen print hats, and I bought the thing to do the sleeves for shirts and all that good stuff because nothing leaves this house without a flag on it. So flag goes on the sleeve. But I bought the machine so I can screen print the hats, and I even ordered a couple of hats. They're like the trucker hats, but they're distressed. You see, they're all banged up.
Oh, I like those.
Audi backseat. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing shirts, hats, hoodies, aprons, stickers, whatever. I'm doing it all.
Heck yeah.
Mrs.
Heck yeah.
Plumber.
You should.
I love it.
So hopefully if the bank will ever get their shit together, because I'm trying to hook up the online stuff to the account, and JR's working on it right now, but for some reason it's not working. But the website's going hot tomorrow. So
Snaps.
Huh.
Mrs. Preppin' Plumber, Ghost, did you make an Audi backseat? My favorite ride. Ha ha ha. That's good. Grumpy Acres, not yet. But yeah, I need you to send me some art, Acres.
Don't be a pecker. I love it.
Just be a pecker wrecker.
Oh, there's gonna be plenty of Jiggler shirts and Cannibal Ball shirts. There's gonna be all kinds of good stuff. And I'll let everybody know too tomorrow on the website, like for the shipping. Oh my God.
What?
Like
Expensive?
literally the United States Postal Service is cheaper than UPS or FedEx right now.
Oh wow.
Like to ship one shirt, the options are an envelope, which I think might hold one shirt,
Yes.
maybe.
You'd probably get an apron in there.
But the second option is this cute little box that will hold one shirt. Here's the catch: the shipping for the box for the envelope is $9.65 anywhere in the U.S. For the box, it's only $10.20, and I can get one shirt in here. But here's where it gets crazy: one shirt for $10.20. But if you go up to a medium box, which is this big, I can probably get at least 3, 4, maybe 5 shirts in here for $17. So for $7 more, you can get like multiple shirts. So for like everybody tomorrow, I'll tell them too, if you want to order something, instead of ordering it like one shirt at a time, like save up for a week or two and get like 3 or 4 or 5 at a time, because then you're paying shipping once and you're getting like, because if you're gonna order like 4 or 5 shirts over the next 6 months, that's like $50 or $60 in shipping when you can just pay $17 and get it all at once.
But it's not based on weight.
Now this is like the ones, if it fits, it ships. So it doesn't matter. I can fill this thing with friggin' dirt.
Oh,
and
okay.
ship it, as long as it doesn't weigh over 70 pounds. But what I'm trying to do is set up an account with USPS where I'll get a scale and a machine that prints out my own labels and it goes by weight.
Mhm.
But the only problem is me running the business out of my house. There's certain zoning regulations to where, you know, there can't be signage and there can't be like crazy amounts of traffic. But if it's something to where I get UPS to just pick up once a week, like on Monday morning, you know, I take orders all week, I print on the weekend, and I ship everything out on Monday, that might work. I just have to wait till next week until City Hall opens up to find out if that works. 'Cause I think it'll probably be a couple dollars cheaper that way on shipping, but I'm not sure yet. This is all new to me. I'm just kind of figuring it out.
Huh.
So other than that, I've just been making shirts like crazy. Like,
Any idea on the international shipping?
yes, like to get to Canada, it's like $30.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. That's with the that's what I found right now at USPS, but I'm gonna go with I'm gonna check FedEx and
DHL.
UPS and DHL maybe and see if they do different. But yeah, I don't know. Is it different? Would it cost more for me in North Carolina to send something to Canada as it would, say, somebody that lives in Minnesota to send something to Canada?
No, I don't think so.
When I sent Monique her shirt from the summer get together and everything, I sent her 2 shirts and it was only like $21.
What'd you send it by?
Regular USPS.
Oh yeah, they went up. That because like when I took a picture of the thing on the prices this week when I was getting my PO box, everything set up, she was like, "Wait, what does it say?" I'm like, "What does what say?" She says the prices, and I read it off to her. She goes, "Okay, yeah, those are the new ones." So like, I'm like the new ones.
Huh.
Yeah. So apparently they like Jackson, they went up. But I remember the one price that I saw for Canada and Mexico, I want to say it was like right at 30, if not 30, like 30 and some change or right at 30. But I'll double check. But yeah, shipping sucks.
Yeah.
Princess Buttercup says, I used to sell clothing, and I think if you get the plastic bag mailers, it would be cheaper. Plastic bag, where do you get them from, Princess? Because USPS, all they had was this stuff. But then again, they were like really hard pushing the one price, or if it fits, it ships kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But there were no prices like for anything else up there. And she didn't really seem like she knew her job that well.
Well, Mrs. Prepping Plumber, you can just do like me and come up and not have your camera on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just chillax.
I mean, I'm up here
Makes
looking
sense.
like I had a fucking stroke. That's why my camera's not on.
Like as soon as I logged in the other day, Mrs. Prep and Plumber, when you guys are walking through the woods, as soon as I logged in, your phone died. Like I was typing boo and your phone died.
I think Buttercups is talking about like Amazon, how they've got the bags.
Grumpy says, email us. I can email you. You can get a discount from UPS and FedEx. I took all the boxes from my post office to get the best rate.
Thank you,
Mrs.
Phoenix.
Prepping Plumber, get your ass up here.
Yeah, that's the biggest issue with this stuff is figuring the shipping out. It's like a pain in the ass. I mean, it doesn't help that I live in the middle of nowhere, you know, so it's not like there's a UPS store like right around the corner, but I'm going to figure it out one way or the other.
I'm about to chug a whole bottle of Pepto-Bismol.
So what else is going on, you guys? I'm excited. I'm going to Missouri in June. Going to hang out with Hutch and Backwoods and POTB. Just Josh is coming. He already
Just Josh was supposed to come to the rendezvous and he was a
I know.
no-show.
Well, he already rented his spot in Missouri. Nikki's coming up with her husband. Elusive's coming.
Elusive is cool as
coming.
fuck.
AJ's coming. Cherokee's coming.
I bet you $20. Just
Okay.
Josh doesn't show up.
He rented the spot, so we'll see.
I might be there. A spot may have been rented. Might have.
Oh, don't go.
I'm getting told not to go.
Jen might pop in for a day or two. A few people might show up. Oh, and wait till you see the design for their shirts. It's awesome. You want to see it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Show it. Show
Hang
it.
on. Let me pull it up. I know I got it on here somewhere. Shirts.
Rabbit, if you show up, I'm gonna have to go.
Oh, yeah, you would.
Like
Rabbit
if,
is awesome.
yeah.
have to
If
go.
Rabbit shows, I'm so gonna be there.
Well, for Rabbit, it would be like what, half an hour drive?
Right?
It'd be nothing.
Be another 15 hours for me.
He'd be like showing up at his house. What the fuck? Why aren't you at the meetup?
Man, I got
Sarah, you should come.
Where's it at?
Yeah, let me just take the quick drive there.
It'll be the same. Wait, no, it'll be longer, huh?
All right, this is the first rough draft. I have to shift the middle picture over to the left. My left as looking at it. I think it'll be your left too, because it's not quite lined up straight. But this is just a rough draft.
Oh, that's excellent.
Excellent. I
Is there
can't deal with
mountains in
you when
the
you say that.
Ozarks?
Why?
I don't know. It just sounds funny as fuck.
Jeep.
Excellent.
Y'all want to see one that's really, really good? That's probably going to get me in trouble.
Oh, I like trouble stuff. Yes, 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 yes.
All right, I'm just going to show y'all the shirts that I sent JR today. All right. This is one of Backwood's new shirts.
Oh,
an
he
AI
sent me
logo.
that. He sent me that a little while ago.
He's so proud of the AI logo. It's pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
All right. Things that do not exist. Honest
Oh.
politicians, chupacabras, leprechauns, unicorns, honest elections, mansplaining, dragons, a cheap date, January 6th insurrection, and transgender anything.
You
Wait,
should
I
have.
married a leprechaun, so I have to contest that.
And I ride unicorns on full moons. And you should have put on there oh, wait, no. Things that do not exist. Okay, man measurements. It does exist. Okay, never mind. Never mind.
Do I need to mansplain this to you?
Yes.
Mansplaining doesn't exist.
All right, so I'm starting something new. It's called Ghost Logic.
Okay.
Oh,
Always carry a knife for each hand, and one for a friend with two hands. So that's like a lot of all this shit comes right out of my brain, y'all. I promise. Here's number 2. Never judge a book by its cover. Look at the pictures first. There's one for Papa's Farm. It's his chess piece, and then it'll be on the back as well.
Oh, that's cool.
That's one that I made for the rendezvous that I never put out, but yeah, I survived. If anybody wants one of those, cool.
I do.
No safe space.
You should have a little condom wrapper somewhere on there.
All right, we're fixing to get offensive.
Offending levels of power. I love that.
Yes.
Oh, we're fixing to get way out there.
Come on.
Oh, you need to have one that's-
Transgender man, trans man, a woman with obvious mental issues that pretends to be a man. She takes testosterone, chops off her tits, and staples her vagina shut. Then waits patiently for a penis to grow.
Her vajah.
All right, are you ready for the trans woman?
Let's go.
This one's
Okay.
brutal. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Transgender woman. A man that pretends to be a woman. He chops off his cock and balls, not using them anyway, takes hormones, buys fake tits, and gets ass implants. Pretends to get pregnant from anal sex and menstruates every fucking day.
Boy,
What?
that's exhausting.
Oh.
Could you fucking no, never mind. I don't even want to imagine it. Never mind.
Do what? Do what?
My sister said that would be exhausting. Could you
Yeah.
imagine? It would be
Right.
fucking exhausting. What
It's
the fuck?
fucking exhausting.
Oh my
Good
god.
grief.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Oh.
some of them. I got a few others.
You should get one that says be ungovernable.
Ungovernable. I like that.
Ungovernable. Yes.
Like probably the best one's gonna be shut the fuck up, Karen. STFU, Karen. That one's probably gonna do real well. I got that one in big letters. Hang
I
on.
need one I need one that says, "If I offend you, cry me a river. I will literally float down that river in a raft eating snacks."
I almost gave a fuck. Scared the shit out of me. That's upside down. There's one of the backwoods. Disinformation. False information which is intended to mislead, especially propaganda issued by a government organization to a rival power or the media. Example, 81 million people legally voted for Joe Biden in the 2020 election.
Damn it, see.
All right, now this is one of the first shirts I designed. As you can see, it's the alphabet, but all the letters aren't black. When I print it, the letters F and U will be red.
That is
Excellent.
That is excellent.
You like that one?
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool. The flag. P pads and knee pads got to go. Get it? P pads, Joe. Knee pads. Kamala.
Yep.
Now, never mind.
That's one of what I'm working on for Hutch.
What is
That
that?
one and that one. It's Hutch.
He's gonna make one.
Now, you know what? That's a great likeness.
I know, right? All right, what else
Looks
we
like
got?
Tommy Chong.
That's some of the
You should have
Liberty
said
Tree.
excellent, Soph.
That was excellent.
That's some Liberty Tree stuff. Misinformation, false or inaccurate information, especially that which is deliberately intended to deceive. Example, a male or a female human being can transition to the opposite sex. Total misinformation. Oh, this is one for native I'm working on.
Oh, outlier.
A person situated or detached away from the main body or system. Someone who stands apart from others as by differing behavior, beliefs, or religious practices. Of course, it won't look like that. That's just some crazy ideas I jot down. That's
Right.
probably the image we'll use. I love that image.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
Outlier, a person or thing situated away. That's a cool one too. But if I did it, all the color in the back would be gone. It would just be like black on white. That's like powerful.
Right.
That's a cool logo I found. Some other cool stuff. Old, backwoods. Shut the fuck up, Karen. Oh, take your breath, Snowflake. I know it hurts. That's what feelings are for.
Yeah.
That's one for JR for Liberty Tree. I've already printed it out. It's badass.
Excellent.
All right, that's it so far. And I'm going to do one specially for Walmart too.
Oh, no.
Oh,
It's going to say, no, you cannot see my fucking receipt.
Yeah, I will buy you that one. Yes, I will.
No, you may not
Fuck
see
that
my
old
receipt.
guy.
Yeah, it was a
This
dick.
ain't fucking Costco. You bitch.
I want one that says, "Hey, you," with the face, STFU.
Hey, you, shut the fuck up. And so it's fun. I spent all day today cleaning screens, getting screens ready, waiting on my part because I'm still in the dark in the basement because I have a hybrid electric system here at this house
Mm-hmm.
because it was built in the 60s. So my original fuse box has the screw-in glass fuses and the bar fuses and the
Oh,
pull out breaker
they
panels.
suck.
And then I have an exterior main breaker system, 20th century breaker system outside, but the part that you grab the handle and you pull out that has the bar fuses in it,
Mhm.
I burned it the fuck up, and they don't make them anymore.
No.
So that
So
means
it's like
all-
fucking
mhm.
$3,000 to get the whole thing redone, or I got to find this pull-out thing. Well, I found some on eBay, so I ordered like 3.
There's a celebrity. There's celebrity.
What, my boy? Get on up here, backwoods.
Nope.
No.
Oh,
We're waiting for
wait.
Mrs. Plummer. What
It's
the
Pot
hell?
B.
Hi, B. Hey,
Celebrity alert.
how you doing?
Hi,
What's
Pot
up?
B.
So I ordered I found some of the pull-out things. They're supposed to be here sometime between tomorrow and Tuesday. So I can rewire the basement and get the lights back on so I'm not printing shirts with a flashlight in my fucking mouth. So
You're
yeah,
multi-talented. You're multi-talented, Ghost.
dude, all the shirts at the Rendezvous were printed off grid, by the way. Like every single shirt at the Rendezvous was off grid, no power, flashlight and solar Jenny with one shop light.
That is dedication. I want to see that level of dedication from every other creator here.
Like I had no choice. I only had like 24 hours left to finish the shirts for the Rendezvous. I'm like, fuck it, flashlight, let's print. It worked out. So This week I'll have power, so I'll be able to see in the basement. Because, like a jackass, I turned my entire basement into a dark room. I blacked out all the windows so I could use the emulsion to make for the screens.
Oh,
To do the screens, you have to be completely dark, only yellow light. And then I burned up the fuse box. So my basement, even at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, is completely black. So yeah, I was screen printing in the dark at 12 o'clock noon, and there's nothing I can do about it. But hey, the shirts turned out good. I'm not sweating it. Everybody's
No,
seen
they
it.
did. They did.
Yeah.
Hi, Raylan. They did come out really good. I'm a little butthurt that I didn't get one.
You want one?
Yeah, I want one.
Yeah. Say
I want
please.
the one. I want the one that said I survived it.
Okay.
Considering I almost killed myself about 2 times in the short
Yeah.
amount of time I was there.
But
Just
you give
two?
really good hugs. So.
So do you, Ghost.
Oh,
does.
stop it.
He does. He does. Ghost is extremely tall.
Yeah, I can tell.
Not extremely.
Well, what are
Um,
you, 6'5"?
6'2",
Yeah.
well, 6'2"-ish, somewhere around there.
There's no way you're 6'2".
I used to be 6'3" till I broke my neck, and they said I was 6'2". I don't know. I haven't measured my height in like freaking 20 years. I don't know how
You're
tall I am.
like 6'4".
Way.
My head goes in your chest.
I
Your
know.
beard was in my hair. I am 5'3".
Well, to be fair, your head goes into my chest as well.
How the hell are you 5'3"? When I went to the doctor, I was only 5'1".
I'm taller than you, and I'm taller than Mom. I'm the fucking tallest.
Fucker. Yeah, Mom told me about that. I was like,
Mom?
wow, okay.
It kind of sucked because you get really good hugs. I was wanting to be about 4'6". I wanted to get motorboated, but
Everybody wants to.
that's all
Yeah,
I need. That's all I need is another concussion.
What are you doing, baby doll? Cool.
Hello, Lottie.
TT says hi. Miss Monique says hi.
Hey.
Be nice.
Hello.
Show him your bunny teeth.
What?
Nice teeth, girl.
She's missing both the ones next to her front teeth.
Nice teeth you have.
All right, go play. Go play. I love you.
Ow.
POTB is really tall too, because like last year at the summer get together, he got out of his truck and I was expecting a short guy, and like I was like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, I think just Josh is like 6'5" or 6'6". He's like really tall.
Yeah, but I'd
Everybody's
still
taller
put him
than me.
across my knee.
But like me, Native, Tribe, we're all about the same size. We're all about the same height, pretty close, same weight, like 6'2"-ish, 220, 230, 240. I don't know, somewhere around there. And it was so funny, guys, because Sophia comes up and she gives me the hug and she's like, "Oh, you're a hugger? Like, am I not supposed to be?" Like,
Well, I didn't know.
it's like this big thing. Ghost is a hugger.
Hey, you didn't even. She half-ass tackled me when she saw me in New York.
Yeah, but it was Monique. Like
It's like I'm running around the corner.
normally, if
That
I'm
was a great
unsure,
hug, too.
if I'm unsure, I will like if I want to hug someone, like I will look at them and be like, I'm gonna hug you right now. Because like I'm not really a hugger. I'm really not. Like
Whatever.
But you give great hugs.
I just love to hug.
You're a closet hugger.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, Rabbit needs a hug.
You want to go in the closet and hug? And you blush really easy. Where's the snort? It's coming.
Stop.
Ooh,
gonna
what
happen.
kind of hug in the closet?
You know.
Whoa. One where I wish I was shorter.
You better get in line, Ghost. You better get in line.
What? I'm taking the front of that line.
I need to find another cigarette, damn it.
Another
Ghost.
smoke.
Ghost don't wait on no man. No. Take a number, my ass.
I'm just saying, you better get in line because there's
Bitch,
a lot.
I am the line. I am the line.
Bitch, I am the line.
Those are fighting words. Those are fighting words.
I just might win the whole fucking line because I'll be the very first.
Oh, I can't argue with family. That's
You wanna-
a little bit-
Are you saying you want to have a relationship with me,
I
Sarah?
want to hug you so tightly around your neck.
I have not hugged my little sister in a
Don't
year.
fucking start it, man. You're gonna make me cry.
Oh, don't cry on live stream.
I dare
Don't do it.
Cry. Come on, everybody cry. Go big screen.
Oh, Quonk. I love her, you quonk.
Oh shit!
Damn it! You fucking did that on purpose. You
My
did
little
it on
sister is
purpose.
very sensitive. She's very sensitive.
Oh, and then you gave me a tissue. Thank you.
Tissue for your issue?
I'm gonna fucking punch your lights out.
Do it.
Holy shit! She can cry and swing at the same time. What the fuck?
Okay, wipe it, and then we're gonna be fucking good to go.
She's like emotionally violent.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
Soph is too. She just doesn't. I don't know if she shows
Like
it too much.
It's like multitasking from hell. I'm gonna hug you and stab you at the same fucking time. Yeah,
Yes.
I dig it. I dig it. Yeah, so my brother is moving to Pennsylvania, I think like in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, maybe a month.
Oh, right on.
Outside of like half hour from Reading, I think. West of Reading, so it's a little bit closer to you.
Now Roots is like supermodel status. She's like all like tall and willowy. Like if you don't hug Roots, you got something wrong up here because like that's just it's a beautiful thing.
Roots is
Roots,
like wicked
come up
tall.
on panel with us.
I'm barely taller than Roots. She's like
What?
wicked tall. When I picked her up, I was like, holy shit. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm in the parking lot waiting on her to get off the train. And I'm like literally parked in this big ass truck right in front of the train station. You know, and I text her I'm here, and I'm thinking, you know, she gets off the train, she's getting her bag, she's gonna be like, hey, I'm here, I'm coming out, where you at? No. She just walks out in front of the train station, right? Just chilling. And then I get my phone. I'm looking right at her, and my phone buzzes, and I look down at it, and it's like, where are you, motherfucker? I'm like, right here.
I remember you texting me. You're like, I'm waiting for Roots.
She's like, where are you, motherfucker? That was my text. Dude, she went through hell to get to the rendezvous.
No, she did. Like,
Planes, trains, automobiles. She did all of them. She had to get on the boat, had to get on the ferry, and then drive 2.5 hours to get to the airport. Then she flew across country. Then she got on a train for another hour and a half. Then she got in the truck with me and drove for another hour and a half. That was just to get there. Then she had to turn around and do it all in reverse.
Oh God.
It was worth it though. I mean, it was to me. I'm pretty sure it was to her. I think she had fun, but it was a blast. We had so much fun.
Backwoods,
Roots, come up and join us.
Backwoods, you would love Ghost's hugs. I'm just saying.
Backwoods, you want to hug Big Daddy? Hope our beards don't get all tangled up.
I'm fucking dead. Sorry.
I'm the big spoon, motherfucker. I'm the big spoon. Just saying.
Oh.
Did you dry your eyes, Quonk?
What tears, man? I'm good.
Oh, okay.
Great. Fucking perfect.
You want to get your teddy bear?
You want me to punch you again? I will.
Oh, she's gonna slug you, Antoine.
And then he says, "You want a teddy bear with that tissue?"
Rockies, Coors Light. Sorry,
Yep. No more Anheuser-Busch for this fella.
I don't blame you.
And I'm not just temporary. I'll never drink the shit again. I don't give a fuck if they apologize tomorrow and send everybody a check for $500. I'm done.
So I saw some guy dumping out $200 bottles of Jack Daniels.
No. I drank all my Anheuser-Busch that I paid for first. Then I went and bought Coors Light.
Yeah,
I
no, I
ain't
know.
gonna
But
throw my
I saw
money away.
this one guy. I don't
That's
know
good,
what is it?
I saw a bunch. I saw one video. They had like thousands of bottles in the parking lot, and they drove over it with one of them street pavers with a big drum that flattens the pavement.
Yep.
I was like, what the fuck? That's money. Like, I bought my Anheuser-Busch product before they went gay. I'm gonna drink it. It was pre-gay. It was pre-gay beer. I'm good. Not saying that gay's wrong. It was pre-trans beer, not pre-gay. Gay's all right. Trans is fucked up.
So I don't know what Jack Daniels did though.
Oh, they're what was it? Crap.
Because a lot of people are freaking out doing videos with Jack Daniels.
Yeah, Travis Tritt put it out. Not Travis Tritt. Yeah, it was Travis Tritt.
I thought he did the Bud Light one.
When he boycotted Bud Light, but then he put something else, another tweet up about Jack Daniels. They did something with it was the trans show for kids at a school or something. They were sponsoring some shit like that.
What?
I think it was something off the wall like that.
Oh my god.
Like
I'm out there
transit
messing
event.
around with my birds today, and this car pulls up, and I'm like, "Who in the fuck is at my house?" Like, and this guy gets out, and I'm like, "Who the fuck is this guy?" And he was like, "I'm so and so, and I'm running for what was it? He's running for the school board or whatever." He was like, "There's some changes," and like this guy has like a whole team of parents. They're all running for the school board.
Nice.
Goodness.
What about you? Gotta get your clipboard.
Look, school boards are fucked up.
Notes.
Yeah.
School boards are fucked up.
Clipboard.
Nobody should be on the school board that wasn't a teacher, period, or a parent.
Yeah.
Most teachers are actually parents, so that's two birds with one stone. But you should not be allowed to serve on the school board unless you were a teacher. You should not be allowed to be a principal or an administrator unless you were a teacher.
No.
But the way it's set up now, they do it just like hospitals. You can literally go to school, get a degree in education administration, and you can be in charge of 100 teachers, and you have no fucking clue how to teach.
Mhm.
And that's my boss. Now, my boss isn't. My boss is badass. She's fucking old school. I love this woman. Like, my principal is fucking off the chain. Like, she is famous in this county. Nobody wants to work for her because she's the hardest principal to work for. I love this woman. Like, week one, I started working there, and I cussed one of the kids out. I told him to get his ass in the hallway. Like, oh my God, oh, you cussed Mr. Martin. I'm like, yeah, so what? You've been cussing all day in the class. You think I didn't hear you? I'm telling. I said, I don't care. So when class was over, I found her in the hallway. I'm like, look, Miss So-and-so. I said, look, I just told one of the kids to get his ass in the hallway. I tried to stop it, but I already had the first S out, and as are the same. So I just rolled with it. I apologize when I'm done. And she started laughing. She goes, thanks for telling me. I said, look, you need to know. I said, it's probably going to happen again. And she's like, I totally understand. Just do your best and make sure you apologize. I said, yes, ma'am, no problem. 2 weeks later, she fired another teacher for saying the same word to a kid on one of the activity buses coming back from a soccer game. But she asked him about it, and he denied it, and then he wouldn't write up an incident report. She waited 2 weeks for an incident report, or him to deny it. He wouldn't do it, so she fired him.
Oh.
And one of the other teachers was like, well, you didn't fire Mr. Martin. He said the same thing. She's like, yeah, but he didn't lie about it. He came and told me he did it. And he told me he's probably going to do it again. I'm cool with that. At least he's honest. So me and her get along. We get along fucking great. There's an American flag in every classroom. Every morning it's the Pledge of Allegiance before we do anything. If it's a pretty day outside, she lets me just randomly take my class outside. I do class in the yard. We sit in the grass. I do it in the yard. It's beautiful outside. I'm teaching math. Guess what's in my classroom right now? Milkmaid knows. I sent her a video. I have a garden in my classroom. All the kids planted watermelon, cantaloupe, tomato, peppers, cucumbers in the classroom. They all took their plants home right before spring break to plant because I did it last year. So this year, everybody's like, Mr. Martin, are we doing a garden? I'm like, hell yeah, let's get some seeds. Let's plant some stuff. So I planted them up. And
I'm going to start calling you Mr. Martin.
That's my name.
Mr. Martin.
The milkmaid sent me a big old milkmaid's got a big old bag of seeds in the mail headed this way now. So when school starts back next week, we're gonna plant a whole new crop of stuff from the plant stuff. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so the principal came to me in the cafeteria like 3 or 4 weeks ago. And she's like, look, Mr. Martin. I'm like, what? She goes, I need you to go ahead and finish your degree and go ahead and get certified so I can hire you full time. I looked her dead in the eye. I said, why in the hell would I do that? And she looked at me like, what? I'm like, if I do that, that means I got to come to your damn meetings, PLC stuff. I got to do parent teacher meetings. I got to like coach a softball team or a baseball team and work the gate and collect tickets. I said, why would I want all that extra stress in my life? I want to show up, teach, and leave before I get pissed off. I don't want all that drama. Yes, I make less money than if I was teaching full time, but it's worth it. I don't need that blood pressure kick. You know, I already have PTSD. The last fucking thing you want me to do is sit in a meeting with a whole bunch of parents talking about Common Core and that bullshit. No, it ain't happening. I'll come in, I'll sub full time, I'll teach whatever the fuck you want me to teach, and I'm out of here. Because see, I've already taken all the classes. I've basically got my degree. I'm a science major. All I had left to do was intern, and COVID hit, and I moved. So to finish my degree here, they want me to retake 2 years of school. I was like, hell no, I ain't going back to school 2 more fucking years. I've already taken every single class you have to take to be certified to teach science anywhere in the country. And but yeah, I'm like, I'm not getting fucking certified. Then I got to go through all these meetings and all this crazy. I mean, I walk down the halls and you ought to see the teachers. They're all so fucking stressed out and pissed off. Like last year, out of like the school I teach at is very, very small, 6th, 7th, and 8th grade, and we have less than 300 kids. I think we had 270 kids last year. And there's 12 full-time teachers, 4 to each grade. And last year, out of the 12, 9 quit. So they had to basically retool like 2 of the grades with new teachers this year. And this year, 6 of them have already turned in their notice to quit, including the gym teacher this year, because of all the drama and the crap and the bullshit. And as a substitute, I don't have to put up with that, because I'm not going to put up with that. So I'm like, fuck, if I want to keep this job, I'm going to have to stay a substitute. That's why I'm going to print t-shirts, you know, try to make some money on the side where I don't have to work, but I want to work. But yeah, the school system is crazy. It's so fucking political and so fucking woke. The other schools are woke. We ain't got woke here yet, thank God. Nuts. But I love my job. I can't wait to go back to work. Like Monday, can't get here fast enough. I love my kids. I have a blast. I don't get bogged down with all that crap, that Common Core this. I don't know. The textbooks, the Common Core textbooks, they're still on the shelf collecting dust. I will not let my kids touch them. I'm teaching math this year. I do not let them use a computer, and they all have a computer. It's issued to them on the first day of school. They can't bring it to my classroom, and they cannot use calculators. They have to do math the old-fashioned way, write it out, long division.
Oh, my teacher doesn't use
no Googling.
Work is online.
And my kids' test scores last year in the EOG testing last year in math was 30% higher than the actual math teacher that taught the year before me. Because I don't let them use calculators. I'm like, no, you ain't using fucking calculators. They don't. 6th, 7th, and 8th graders do not know how to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. They know how to punch the numbers in on the calculator and hit go. That doesn't mean you know how to do it. That means the machine knows how to do it. You're just copying. No calculators, none whatsoever at all. Ever.
As it should be. I wasn't allowed to use a calculator.
Fuck no. But yeah, it's I love it. It's so much fun. It really is.
Do you still have that student in your class that was, I think you said he was on the spectrum or something?
Yeah, I got 2 of them.
Yeah?
Yep.
It's going well with him?
Yes and no. Like, he's at a transition point now, because last year I had him in 6th grade. This year I moved up to 7th grade, so I have the same kids, which is awesome. And next year I think I'm going to move up to 8th, so I have the same kids again, which will be awesome. But like right now, puberty's hitting, so he's on the spectrum, and now there's all this shit going on. So yeah, it's a little different. I mean, we still get along great. We get along really, really good. He comes to me if he's fixing to have a minute. He's like, I'm like, good day or bad day? He goes, bad day. I'm like, all right, here. I hand him Buddy's leash, and I'm like, he probably needs to go pee pee. You want to walk him outside? He's like, yeah. So he'll go outside and he'll walk Buddy for 10 or 15 minutes. He'll come back in and he's fine. I did have one day at the beginning of the year freak me out. He walked up to me and he hands me his pencil, and his eyes were like this big. He's like, you probably need to you need to hold on to this for me. I'm like, yes, sir, no problem. He goes, can I sit over here against the wall? I'm like, you sit wherever the hell you want. I'm like, okay. Then about 30 minutes later, he comes up. He's like, all right, I'm better now. I need to finish my work. And I handed him his pencil back, and he went back to work. He gave me his pencil because he was fixing to fucking stab somebody.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. But he trusts me because we know we got this thing. You know what I mean? He's like, yeah, you need to take this.
Yeah.
Because in other teachers' classes, he lashes out, he throws shit, hits people, you know, does all kind of. Not in my room. We ain't having that here. And don't come at this while I'm on the spot. I don't care. I'm disabled too. All right, that's a crutch. Deal with it. Yeah. I know it's a fucked up deal. It's a fucked up cards that you got, but it's the hand that you were dealt. So you need to figure out a way to work that shit into your life. If that means you need to come to me and when you know you're fixing to lose your shit, come let me know. I'll meet you halfway. We'll figure it out. We'll do it together. No big deal.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's cool with it. He's like, take all the sharp stuff because I'm fixing to stab somebody. No problem. And I don't write him up. I don't rat him out to anybody. If I did that, he wouldn't trust me. And then somebody gets fucking stabbed.
Yeah. But it's good
And
that you have that rapport with him.
Yes.
And it's weird that me and him and the other kid that's on the and the other kid's doing a lot better. Here's the fucked up part. The other kid is literally, I think they need to test him. Like, he's a savant, maybe. He's like a fucking genius. Like, he never speaks at all. Me and him, we do a nod. We got this thing. He doesn't communicate to people hardly at all, except for the other kid that's on the spectrum. But for some reason, 2 weeks ago, because in the classroom, like the kids that participate, I reward them. Like if I go up, what's up?
Hey,
If I
Yoda.
go up, what is going on, Yoda?
Hey. Oh man, you got me lit. I am
What?
like so on fire. Oh, you're talking about Bud Light and all this stuff, and I'm telling you right now, the shelves are full here in
Oh, yeah.
Kansas anyway. Yeah, and Tennessee too, from what I understand, and nobody's buying it. And it
Yeah,
was,
I've been seeing a lot of videos. People are not buying it.
yeah.
Everything
Oh,
is
yeah.
sold out except for the Bud Light.
Yep.
It's all there. Yeah.
Like it's hard to find Coors Light right now. Coors Light is making some money. So is Miller. But
Yeah.
Coors Light is
Miller
banking real
Lite-
good.
my thing, and so because I was too white and I was a girl and not gay and all that, I couldn't drink Bud Light two years ago, and now I can't even get Miller Lite because everybody's buying it.
Oh, Miller, yes.
Well, you saw that new beer company, right?
Which one?
Far Right Light or Light Right. This dude started a beer company and it's called Far Right Light. It's right wing. It's conservative beer. Oh yeah, he's pumping commercials and the whole 9 yards. I'd love to get some.
Oh, excellent.
Did you see? So, somebody was talking about the whiskey, Jack Daniels.
Yeah,
and-
that was me. I was asking. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see that one, but what I did hear, and Sean Hannity was actually talking about it, today, and what they were talking about, God, what is it? Redneck Riviera. And this guy's a country music singer, and he actually put that whiskey out, and a lot of people say it's like the best. And he is literally traveling into Tennessee to try to figure out how to get it. So
Well,
he finally.
Nice.
I know the Jack Daniels thing. I think it was because they sponsored a drag show for kids. That's why they put them on blast. They were like,
No,
but
it was is that
or something.
actually a transgender who sat there like an idiot and tried to be a woman. And I just, Sophia, I hope this is okay.
You're fine.
So-
No, you're fine.
Okay. And literally said, "Oh, it's March Madness, and I have no idea what sport that is."
Yes.
Oh, that's that
Or
Mulvaney.
That's
idiot.
Dylan Mulvaney. Yeah, he's
So,
an idiot.
literally, that person, and I'm just going to call it that, made every woman look like a freaking idiot. Stupid.
He is sponsored by it's either Tampax or Playtex. He has
Tampax.
a sponsorship
And now with Nike
for tampons.
sports bras, like what the fuck?
and
He
Nike
doesn't have
sports
breasts?
bras and yoga
Yes.
pants.
No boobs, no vagina, and you
No.
can't figure out how to in place a tampon. And some,
He's unique.
I
He has no boobs, no
I don't-
vagina, and no balls.
yeah, I don't know that any woman in the chat will remember this, but in health class, what was it? 6th grade. Yeah, 6th grade. We literally had a teacher stand up and teach us how to place a tampon. It's a horrible experience. So I had to watch that, and then we lived on the beach, and I had to go figure it out. And my mom, I couldn't get it out. I'm just going to be honest here. And my mom was like, "Just relax." She's standing on right, but this is what women go through. So you can't be a beauty company and this kind of stuff and tell women what they have to go through, because men have never done it. They don't know.
No.
I would love for him to shove one of them up his ass and it gets caught up in there and he has to go to the emergency and have it removed.
Yoda, did you see the shirts?
Yeah, I did. Those
Okay.
were awesome.
They're
Yeah,
pretty hardcore.
I'll get G over there and start doing some stuff. We see the grandbabies tomorrow, so it's probably going to be Sunday, Monday. Trying to get the second bathroom put together because we have company coming right before camp out. So,
All right, now you guys are going to try to come to the Missouri meetup, right?
so G,
Huh?
yeah, Grumpy is. He'll
All
be
right.
there.
I'm going to be
looking
there.
for- Yeah, he's like, if there's somebody who doesn't mind a tree hanger, because he does that whole, what is that? I don't know. He just hangs one end to the other and not a canopy, it's something else. And
Yeah,
hammock.
I know. Yeah, that's the way I usually do it. I do a hammock and a poncho, but I got my dog now, so I kind of have to do a tent.
Yeah, so he was like, if I can find somebody to split a campsite, I'll totally do it. So
He can crash on mine. He can crash on mine, 228.
Okay, I'll let him know.
Plenty of room.
Yeah, I'll let him know. He's a cool cat. You won't hate him.
Look, you guys got me hooked on that crack. I'm just hoping for a hookup. That's all.
Right? Don't make me go
you
get
got
my
the
bag.
hookup.
Dude, let me tell you something. Those Skittles bombs, that
Damn it, you
shit
make me do
owned
it.
the mountain. It owned the entire mountain. Because I was
That's awesome.
I was passing them out to the two couples that were caught between us with all the kids, like, because I didn't want to freak out. And oh yeah, those Skittles, man, especially Devout Lion. He literally walked up to me like I was dealing drugs. He's like, "Hey, Ghost, come here, real quiet." He's like, "Got any more of those, that candy?" I'm like, "What?" He goes, the thing for the kids, the bombs. I'm like, "Yeah." He goes, "Can you hook me up?" I'm like, "Dude, I already gave you 2 bags." He said, "Yeah, but can you give me some?" I'm like, "Man, like, you remember the guy? Oh crap, what was that one crack addict's name when he stole the turkey? New Jack City. That's what Devout was like with the Skittles bombs. He was seriously jonesing for some Skittles bombs.
I told you, you're literally going to have people crying in corners if there's not enough. So.
Oh, yeah. Like, they were legitimately. It was about to be a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was about to be a fight for the bombs. They were all over them Skittles bombs. And you had, I won't say any names, but you had some parents that had kids there that were hiding them.
Oh.
They're like, "Oh no, yeah, they're all gone. They're gone. Yeah, they're not anymore."
I wanted some for my kids, and who?
What?
And then she's stashing a third of a bag away, which means she ate some.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yeah, they're so good.
Have you ate the chow chow yet?
Not yet. I'm gonna do it on my birthday.
You did chow chow?
Huh?
Ghost?
He made chow chow.
Yeah, I brought 2 cases of nuclear chow chow up there and passed it out to everybody. Like, really, really hot.
Like, what's I haven't heard that one. Nuclear chow chow.
Oh, I made it. Well, my sister-in-law like has no taste buds when it comes to heat. So every time I made a batch, she's like, "Can you make it hotter? Can you make it hotter? Can you make it hotter?" So I kicked it up. I kicked it way up. Like, it'll peel paint off the walls. Ooh. And she's like, "Awesome, that's perfect. Make it just like that." But then my dad tried to eat some. He likes hot shit. He's like, "No, get that shit away from me." So I'm like, "All right." I brought it to the rendezvous. It's pretty hot. At least for me it is, because I don't do super hot stuff. I like spicy, but not like super hot. But yeah, it's on fire. At least that's what I was told. But I brought a whole bunch of chow chow. I think I brought like 40 pounds, maybe 50 pounds of cranberry beans. I think everybody got at least 1 bag of cranberry beans. We swapped. We were bartering rabbits, like everything. Like, it was awesome.
What are cranberry beans?
It's a breed. It's a type of pinto bean. It looks like a pinto, but it's lighter in color, and the spots are kind of purple. But it's very sweet. It's if you have cranberry beans, you will never have pinto beans again. They're so awesome. They're super sweet, and they cook better. They're not as tough as regular pintos. They soften up quicker. They're awesome in chili. Oh, they're great. I love cranberry beans.
So if you had an allergy to pinto beans, could you eat the cranberry beans?
I don't know. I mean, they're pintos. They're just a different strain of pintos. So I don't know.
You want to find out because Sophie will tell you in that bread recipe I did, I figured out the gluten allergy. So there might be something to that. If you can find out, I'd love to know because I've had several people, maybe a handful, not several, but a handful of people come in and they can't buy some of our freeze dried food because it has pinto beans in it. So I'd like to know.
Well, they are technically pintos, so I don't know. I don't know for sure if there would be an
It's
allergy.
probably right.
But
Probably
I mean,
the gluten.
well, it's technically it's a pinto. So if you have an allergy to regular pintos, there's probably a better than good chance that you would still be allergic to those as well. Because by looking at them, it's hard to tell them apart. They're like literally look almost identical, but their taste and the flavor is just completely left field.
Okay. Well, there's a challenge. I'll look it up.
Well, I'll bring some to the meetup and give them to Grumpy, and you can
Okay.
bring home and you can plant them right out of the bag straight from Walmart. They'll grow if you want to grow some. They're awesome, or eat them.
Oh, awesome.
So, but yeah, I love them. I discovered them in Florida, and I'm like, that's all I want. I hear you,
Interesting.
Bob.
Okay. Do what?
I didn't say nothing.
Sorry, you guys.
Roots, what's going on? Mrs. Preppin Plumber, Laura.
I wish Roots would come up on panel with us.
I know, right?
She's really good at that.
She's outstanding at that.
Yeah.
Hi, Doc Mac.
I don't
Doc
know if
Mac.
you guys. I don't know if you guys saw what we did about strong women, weak women, that kind of thing. We're actually going to have to redirect that, do a follow up, and dang, I mean, VR knocked it out of the park, and so did the other women. And we did not mean to go so religious there, but kind of glad that it did. And now it's really waving a lot of red flags because we're getting emails now, and we're like, oh, okay, nice to know how you feel.
Yeah.
Y'all can, if you're lucky, maybe y'all can get Dylan Mulvaney to sponsor the show.
No,
he can bring his
Shoot.
Bud Light.
Oh,
you
it's so
can hear-
cringeworthy.
we're trying to come out with product, and so we were looking at Hori knives and doing all that, and she saw the Hori knife that I got. I don't know, I think I got that like 3-4 years ago, something like that, maybe 8, and it was made in Japan. And so now we've been ordering here or there because you can't ever tell where it's made from. And so we get that in, and we have a specific quote that we're trying to do on the sheath. And G literally ordered 5 of those knives because we were going to try to do a package special for Liberty Tree, and we can't do it. G's like, nope, that's made in China. And I'm like, oh, good God, everything is made in China. So we have standards here. And
You
so,
guys know Backwoods makes all that leather stuff, all the sheaths for knives and all that stuff. He custom makes all that stuff.
Oh, well, I'll talk to him and see what he charges. But we have somebody in the community local. He can get the leather, but it comes from Brazil. So we were just trying to do something that everything is made here in the U.S. And I don't know how we're going to do it. I'm going to be honest with you. We're struggling. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have to build a forge and make that shit yourself because everything comes from somewhere else nowadays.
Yeah. But I don't know. We'll figure it out. It's just going to go slow. So
I love the commercials
Little
on TV.
steps, one thing at a time.
Yeah.
I love the way they do the tricks on the commercials on TV. I think it was like Hyundai or one of the car commercials. They were advertising something. They said proudly assembled in America or proudly assembled in Alabama or something. What? So they ship the cars on the boats in pieces, and you assemble them? No,
Hmm?
like they proudly assembled.
Mhm.
Like I don't. Yeah. How does that work? Now, I
So
guess maybe if it's like a Hyundai factory, they put the car together. Yeah, so
Yeah.
that makes sense. I guess it was assembled, but it wasn't made in America. It was put
No.
together.
No.
No, so literally, there are 5 definitions to United States made products. And if you go in, you look those up, literally the lowest one, you order 2 components, you assemble it in the US, it's US made. And now we're having that with our food, right? So I don't know
Yes.
what you're experiencing, but in Kansas, we're like literally we're not dying, we're figuring it out, but they're going to really try to put the hammer down on the farmers. And so right now what we're figuring out, we're going to legislature, we're going to the Capitol, and everybody is just saying enough is enough. And so they can fill the vaccine full of your chicken, your pork, your beef. It can be slaughtered over here. We send it over to China. Yuck. That's what that look like. They process it, fill it full of whatever, bring it back over, and you're literally seeing labels in the grocery store that says made in the US.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
BS.
It is.
It's bullshit. And they're literally killing us. So, Sophia, I'm sorry. I didn't mean for that to go there.
You're fine. No. You're fine.
Yeah.
Are you guys on Liberty Tree yet, Yoda?
Yeah, should be. I think JR's been working a lot of stuff for you right now. And I
Right.
think we're next in the queue because he thought we could be out. Let's see, we did our live on Tuesday, and G was saying something about a week and a half. So we should be the weekend after you, and I can start blogging and doing all that stuff. So we'll get some
Yeah,
recipes on. And we've got a great book that right now we're translating and getting all that stuff in. And it's literally living it in austere times and how do you cook. And
Right.
so
Yes.
we're getting that done. We'll do some alternative cooking, that kind of thing. And then I think a few people, when we were at Self Reliance in Tennessee, a few people, they actually said they would ghostwrite for me. JR is actually going to ghostwrite for me. So we'll get a lot of those recipes out, get them into a cookbook, but we're going to show like alternative cooking, all of that. They said, can you do a Patreon? So we'll go ahead and do the Patreon and then show everybody some of that alternative cooking. So we'll get that out. But,
Cool. Yeah, you
yeah.
guys got a lot of good content. It'll do real good on Liberty Tree.
Heck yeah.
Well,
Well,
I appreciate it, but man, it's a struggle. It really is.
I believe
Because,
you.
we have to live life too, right? So, it's a struggle. And like, I probably put in this week alone, I'm going to say probably 5,000 seeds into dirt. And then, I don't know, it's going to be 21 and then plus 6. So in a month, I'm going to have to go back and pull everything and then figure out what we're going to do for the micro plants and all that stuff. And we'll eat it. It's not going to go to waste, but we got to figure out what we're actually going to be able to put in the ground. So, it's work. It's absolute work. If
Yeah.
you think,
it's
and
a
I
lot.
think I think a couple people touched on it here, and it may be another video that I saw. I don't know, but if you haven't done it, you haven't figured it out. It's going to be a 3 to 5 year process to
Yeah.
figure it out. So you kind of have to start now. And microgreens are a great source of nutrition.
Oh,
So
yeah,
They
absolutely.
great
are.
for your animals even. So
Yes.
but let's figure it out, figure out what we're going to have to do. So you don't plant what I think each package I read, and I made sure that I was really, really careful when I went in to look at the directions. It was like 2 to 3 seeds in every pod to see what grows, and then you separate at this time. Well, if you don't have the acreage that we have here, that's not going to happen. And a lot of people will throw that out. Don't throw it out. That's food.
Yes.
And so we just have to figure out how to teach everybody. Come back from the old days, right? We literally have to come back from the old days. And I was telling G, so it was not yesterday, was it the day? But no, it was on Tuesday. And so on Tuesday, I went ahead and I direct seeded into the ground. Because I was like, if we don't have a greenhouse, and we do have one, but if a tornado takes it out, I got to figure this crap out, right? And so we've got that going. And I'm like, but there has to be another way. And right now, what I'm seeing, my direct sowing is doing way better than the greenhouse.
Yeah.
Figure that one out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, you know, not everybody has a kitchen large enough to go ahead and start plants in the house.
Yeah.
And that's what every single package I'm looking at says, start in the house.
Yep.
It's BS.
It is.
So, yeah, we just got to figure stuff out.
That's it.
Sophie, you'll appreciate this one. I pulled in probably 2 pounds of asparagus in the driveway today.
Snaps.
Oh.
I've got asparagus to do, but obviously, it takes 3 years, right?
3 years, yeah, 3-year cut. Yeah, we got lucky enough. Well, I don't know. G won't tell you that we're lucky, but we got lucky enough. There was some already established here, but it's in our driveway. And so he went to go put feed up. And so he did that. And I went out and I was like, what did he just run over? And I went out there and I looked and I went, oh, the asparagus is coming up. I got 2 pounds of it. And he was like, that's so big. That's not going to be good. And he touched the end of the stem where I cut it. And he was like, wow, that's super soft. And I'm like, yeah, it's good. It's good stuff. So don't be afraid of the larger asparagus, and don't be afraid of all that. Everybody's like, you get so far, you get woody. Yeah, just don't cut it there, and make sure you snap it in the kitchen. So not a big deal.
No.
Yeah. And he told me I have to keep it cut back this year because he's about done with it, and if I don't take care of it,
I love it. I'm taking y'all in the kitchen with me. I got to do my starter. I do it at night and I post the videos in the morning, but I need to do my starter.
Oh.
It's like, yeah.
Garen is absolutely loving that.
Oh my gosh. I
you're
feel like it's taking forever.
It does. And there's another shortcut to that, but honestly, we have so much going on. I haven't been able to just dive in. So
nope. It's taking forever, y'all. Patience, right? Patience.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but once you have it, it's always good. So
yeah, it'll last you forever, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
I will be dehydrating it. I'll be sending it to people. Yeah.
You're gonna dehydrate the sourdough? How does that work?
So the starter, once everything really starts taking off and you're still doing discard, you can take the discard and dehydrate it, break it up into chips, and send it with the instructions of how to rehydrate it so other people can have starter.
So what would that happen if we freeze dried that?
I don't know. I'm sure it can be done because there's so many people who I know for sure dehydrate and then they grind it. They save. I mean, you will find something online, Yoda, as far as freeze drying. I know it.
Okay. I'll check into that and kind of see what I can find, because I know dehydrating doesn't take as much water out as what freeze drying does. So that's my worry there.
Right.
I just want to make sure that it's still sustainable, right? You get it,
Yeah.
you can do that.
No, and that's like the biggest way people stop really discarding and throwing discard out, because I mean, a lot of people, they've got a jar in their fridge of discard to make discard recipes, but
Mhm.
then there's a lot of people who have old starter from like, there's one lady I know on Facebook that has one that's like 50 years old, and she dehydrates, and if you send her a self-addressed envelope, she will send you some of her dehydrated to rehydrate.
Wow.
Huh. Okay.
So, yeah. There's got to
That's
be
a cool
ways to
idea.
try it.
You want to share that with me tomorrow when you get a chance or whatever, and
Okay.
then I'll message her and see what I can get. But yeah, interesting. And that's what we do. So the wheat that's going into the farm here,
Right.
we actually got that from I think they're Mennonite, but when they came over originally, I think they were Amish. And so this red wheat berry actually came from Europe, and I think it was like 1890. So we're excited about that because European wheat is very, very different from the GMO that you're getting here. So
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
that's where I was talking about the gluten allergy and all that, and said something about it in the when I did the black sweet in the video. So yeah, so there's a huge difference in that. Well, we just have to educate ourselves, really.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think part of the problem
Okay. Enough.
they're not there, right? You can still go to McDonald's. Who was it? It was Dana Lash. Her her radio show, and I can't remember where I was going. It wasn't when I went to go get feed. I can't remember where I was going, but Dana Lash actually made a comment on her show this week, and it was something about there's a few states in the United States where McDonald's is, and they are the most expensive for McDonald's. And it was a Big Mac meal, like that value meal that you get, $60.
For one person?
Yep, one person, $60.
Are you kidding?
So we'll pay $60.
Who the hell is going to pay $60 for a Big Mac meal?
They're doing it. So we're going
to
and poison and a Coke. So poison, and let's add in a few aborted fetal cells in there, right? Because you have the Coke. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to buy that. But you're not going to go pay a real farmer, $3 for a dozen fresh eggs. What's wrong with people right now?
The world has gone crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Literally. Like, it's just a disaster.
Well, and you're up in Canada, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's even worse there. We're still a little bit free, but they're taking in those kids under 25 is what I would say at this point, but they're taking them in and re-educating everybody. Canada's on. You guys are sold out to China. We saw that with all the training last year.
Well, sort of.
Sort of?
That's a kind of different sort of thing, but we were sold out to China under the last Prime Minister of Stephen Harper.
Yeah.
Because he was selling them all these land mineral rights. So they were buying huge chunks of up north. So they have all the diamond mines, the gold mines, all the precious rare earth metals, because we have loads of that here.
Yeah.
So they came in, they bought up all of that. I mean, they own so much real estate here. And I actually was doing some digging. And according to Canadian law, it's illegal to own like waterfront where you would dock a boat for unloading a boat, on the what do you call it?
A dock slip?
Yeah, like you know where they unload like out on the docks. They have those huge docks and the cranes and all that.
Yeah.
That is federally regulated. But I did find out there was a lot of places that were very nearby that were shell company rented.
No.
And China basically owns half of the port due to renting. They can't legally own it, but they've rented it. And then, of course, once you've rented, you have renters' rights.
Right.
So we'll see how this goes. But I was kind of like, oh, that was a little rabbit hole to fall down.
Yeah, Canada seems to be the playlist for the US right now. And then I would say probably a year in advance. And then Australia seems to be 2 years in advance. So yeah, it's getting ugly everywhere. This is a global issue, not just a
Oh yeah, no,
yeah
it's just,
issue.
like
Yeah, it's bad. So
it really is. Yeah.
yeah, and until people wake up, there's no way of saving it. So
No, and
guys.
they're not going to wake up in time. No.
I'm gonna drop down in the chat. I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Thanks for having me up. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it.
Of course, Ghost. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow night.
Yes, you will. Yes, you
Yep.
will.
have G send those T-shirt the things over to you.
Absolutely.
I'm not the person he is, so you'll have to do it.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Y'all have a good night.
You too, Ghost.
But yeah, no, it's crazy.
No, I've been waking up every day and watching the dumpster fire that we call this planet, and it's just like, what?
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yep. Yeah, I don't know. We got a lot of stuff ahead. So it's just about everybody getting strong, figuring out who they are, how strong they are, and not being told what the government is telling us we are.
That's right.
And I think until we can, oh, I'm sorry, I switched hands. I think until we do that, there's no possibilities.
Everything the government is saying at this point, you have to do the opposite.
Yep.
You literally do. Like everything is coming out of their mouth is a lie.
It didn't used to be that way, though.
Sorry?
No, it didn't be that way. And so, Garen used to work for DOD, and that's how we ended up where we are here. He worked for them, and they were going to force the jab, but 2 years before that, when Trump was still in office, they actually came in and they told the entire government, get your houses in order. You have to get mentally, physically, right? You had to get everything in order. And we were preaching that to the ceiling, and people thought we were crazy. That was 2020, so we're 3 years later, and we're not crazy anymore. Kind of strange. So, yeah, it just depends on who you have in office and what's going on. I'm not saying he was a great president, but damn, he was a hell of a lot better than what we got going on right now. So,
absolutely. But for me, I've always been about follow the money. And Trump was all about the money, so I don't know, like he's not innocent, but I mean, I respect what he was trying to do. But even at some point I saw him come on to give a speech and I said, oh my God, that man looks so exhausted. Like the shit he must have been dealing with, like he looked whelmed,
Yeah.
And I was like, wow.
That to you, but even if you care about following the money, I guess what I'd have to ask is what's in a capitalist, right?
Sorry, it cut out there for me. What was that?
So you were talking about following the money. What's wrong with being a capitalist? Because these hard times.
There's nothing wrong with being a capitalist. I'm all for being a capitalist.
Okay.
But the problem is, if you follow the money, it's going back to the central banks, and they're socialists and communists.
I don't know that that's true. I think we flip flopped. I think our country at least is upside down right now.
Well, yeah, they all are. Anyone that's, they're printing money like that. I mean, it's a joke.
Yeah.
They're destroying the economy.
Yeah.
Well, Sophia's just over there whipping away. Like,
sorry. Hey, Mrs.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, no, they're trying to get us to that digital coin, but the thing is,
they have to collapse it.
Digital coin, they literally can follow every dollar that you own and what you're doing.
And that's exactly it. But see, I've also been watching the stock markets, and they shot up because the government came out and said, oh, we have all these new jobs. All those new jobs are those IRS agents.
You're talking US or Canada?
US. I'm talking because it all goes back to the US. Like everything is going back to the US.
So I don't know what information you're getting, but that's also backwards from what I'm hearing. So I think like-minded people are actually tanking companies right now. I would tell you that for the majority of the US, what a stock market taking your extra dollars, what extra you have, and you're investing. A lot of people right now, we don't have extra.
No, but the people that do, that's why I'm saying if you're watching the markets, right? So whoever came out and they said, oh, the jobs report was up, the numbers were up. So the stock market reacted positively to that. But the only reason those job numbers are up is because those were all federal jobs. There was no real jobs created.
Those are, well, first, I'm just going to say this because I have an inside. So I'm just going to go ahead and say it. That's a lie. Not you. What I'm saying is, as far as the job market and all that, I can't hire one person out here to come work on my farm because they don't want to work. They're sucking on the government tit. And then I'm going to tell you that most of those investors in the stock market, those are all foreign companies.
A lot of them are.
Those are not US. And
no.
I'm not giving up any top secret clearance here because I don't have any, but I just have experience. And so this is literally the crap that's going on. And so, it's a whole lie. It really is.
Oh, it is. All of it is.
Europe is saying that we're not going to follow US anymore. Well, we're not going to follow the US anymore because the most popular president ever is sitting in office and he cannot complete one sentence to a kid.
No.
It's terrible. Absolutely terrible. And so, I know that up in Canada, the news is filtered. You have more filters than we do. And so,
yeah. But I don't watch the news.
Yeah. So
Trudeau came in and he's been banning all kinds of stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
So what I went and got a VPN, so I route everything now through Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
So I can kind of bypass all his bullshit.
Yeah. Kind of also have to watch Switzerland, like, not gonna lie. So.
Oh yeah, I know,
but yeah, no, it's real corruption, and so. Like at some point we'll figure it out, but that's why you build your community, right? And so you figure out where everybody is, and I guarantee you there's more freedom-minded people than there are communists.
Oh yeah.
So we'll figure it out, but yeah, and we have the economy in doing that, so.
All right. Sorry, you guys. I had to do this. I had to.
It's all right.
So the alternative economy is that you start building your community and somebody can only raise sheep, goats, turkeys, chickens, hogs. Somebody else can raise beef. Somebody else can do wheat. Somebody else can do rye or whatever it is. And basically you come into that community and you start trading back and forth. And whether that's eggs or, roosters, that kind of thing. We constantly put that content out, and we do it for a purpose because we want everybody to start thinking on these lines. We don't need the government. We just need each other.
Absolutely.
So,
The government is the one making the problems.
yeah. Yeah. Well, not just them, but yeah, there's more in there.
Well, absolutely. There always is, but
George Soros and his unlimited money. And at this point, he's not even the richest person in the world, so I cannot figure that one out. But
no,
I think,
he's one of the most corrupt.
yeah, you look at our attorneys and lawmakers and that kind of thing, and they're all bought.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
ridiculous. So, right now we're struggling in Kansas. Right now we're struggling because, well, in our county at least, some of the commissioners actually got bought off, and they got bought off. They are gearing towards a solar panel company they're commercial. And so they have actually figured out a way that they can go to every single farmer and say, you have easement here, here, and here. Oh, by the way, we need X amount. And so we're going to take this much acreage from you. And this is all easement.
Yep.
And so we've got that coming in, and we're fighting tooth and nail. That I think they're going to have a hard time in this county, especially since the only people that will vote for that live in town. But we'll see how it goes. Famous last words. I want to be careful. So
yeah, but that's happening all over the world.
Yeah, but
it's everywhere. Like it's coming at us literally from every angle.
It's bad.
It is like, oh.
The whole world is just so upside down, and even if you go back biblically, it's just completely opposite of what even the Bible says, right? And I'm floored by it. Like, how do we fix it? Well, you have to go back to simpler times, and you have to do all this stuff. But how many people are willing to do that? What
Not many.
Revolution mean? And so you start a revolution, and so what? Okay, so you start a revolution, and you come home, and your family's gone, and
Yep.
house is burned down. You have nothing, and now you're trapped by yourself, unless you have community. But that be also willing to go out and start a revolution. So, I mean, it's such a sketchy, and so it's a hard conversation. It really is. I don't even know where we begin to dive into that. So
no.
Crazy.
I think we're damned if we do and we're damned if we don't. So where do you find that middle ground? Where do you find that balance where it works, where you get the shift that's needed worldwide? Because let's face it, this is a worldwide problem. Where does that go? And how do you get on that line and hold that line? Because everything we're doing now, we're doing it with so much passion, but is it really getting us anywhere in the big picture, not just our little pictures that we all live in our lives of what we're trying to do, what we're setting out to do, what we're
in the big picture. No, it's not getting us anywhere, but
no,
I'm not,
until everybody comes together and does a massive rising up, it's not going to go anywhere.
I'm not sure. And I'm only say that because, if you're doing you and you're trying to figure out, you get the garden, and even we're told you do you,
James,
but and
hold on.
I'm not so no is the correct answer, not in the US anyway. And so I think we're trying, but she brings brings up a really, really good point. And so where do you start? And so that's why one of the products that we're putting out, and I'm just going to say, G didn't want me to put it out, but I'm going to go ahead and put it out. We're doing a hori knife, and it's actually going to be engraved on the leather sheath that says Start Revolution. And then we're going to have our rooting hormone combo on that. And so that will go together. And then he also found another tool. And so we'll have those going together. And we're going to put those out. And I think the way you start a revolution is start gardening. And you're feeding yourself. You don't have to depend on anybody. And then we have how to manage our
back.
Welcome
how
back.
to be right.
Yes. Instead of
Yeah, but
being
it's like a
defiant,
grassroots revolution.
yes. Instead of being defiant, become self-reliant. That is
Well,
one
I'm
of
just
the
being
phrases.
ungovernable.
That's it.
Say that
You know what, Yoda? There's so much going on in our world, in our country, in our states, nationwide. I mean, everywhere that like I get to the point where it's overwhelming and it's disgusting and it makes me extremely dissatisfied. And so just little old me here in Pennsylvania, what can I do to change my world for me?
Exactly. And then let's quit being abused by social media and the media and having cancel culture, I guess.
Yes.
Stop having to tell us that we are not good enough.
No.
We are women and we can be strong and we're moving forward and we're doing what we have to do. Quit telling us that we're not good enough because we don't weigh 104 pounds and we're not a man that turned into a woman. And we, it's all of it's bullshit. Really,
and I you're giving me goosebumps because earlier this evening I just had that conversation with someone about all of this with the Budweiser and this and that. And while everybody's while everybody's so up in arms about this and that, are people not really looking at the bigger picture of what's going on here? It's not just about a man trying to be a woman. It's about them taking from us women.
Yep.
And then you got people up in arms over DeSantis and the 6-week abortion. Okay, instead of looking at it as just for instance, and I may misspeak when I say this and I apologize in advance for it. Instead of looking at it as, oh, well, they're taking away my right to choose and this and that. Hello, one of the biggest things that all of the parasite elitists are doing is depopulation. Do you not realize that abortions and all of that is depopulation? That there's all these bam, 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 bam bricks. And instead of looking at it as, oh, well, we're being attacked as women. No, humanity is being attacked completely by all these different things. And some people are just too ignorant to see it.
Well, you want me to really fuck you up right here? So on that comment with the abortion.
Yes.
So on that comment, gosh, it was probably 2-3 months ago. Do you realize here, let me try to find my phone. I have my hand in my way. Do you realize that Biden actually put in a paper and so he did that and it's a state of emergency for America.
Yes.
Because there are not enough abortions right now.
Yeah. And how is that okay? I mean, look at the leg. Oh goodness. I'm gonna have to plug in my computer. Look at now I just lost it. I'm sorry, you guys. Sorry, give me a second. Look at the history of abortion, of why abortion came to be. Just look at it as a whole, as the big picture, not as, oh, well,
it was to keep the Black population down.
Yes.
Yep.
That's exactly what it was for.
And
it was basically genocide.
Yes.
Yeah.
that led to sterilization and this. I mean, come on, like look at the big picture. Stop looking at it as, oh, well, they're taking away your right to choose. Hello, they're attacking women on every front that they can with everything.
Yep.
Yeah, this is insane to me. And the fact that people aren't figuring this out just floors me even more. It's crazy.
It is. It really is, Yoda, because people watch the news, they watch mainstream media, they watch social media and this and that, and that's what they take. And they don't think to question it or to think outside of the box or to explore it further. Is that where is that really where we're at now in humanity? Like we're just gonna, take things at face value?
But you could also take it back further because they've been doing this for generations to like dumb the people down. The schools are useless, like Ghost was even saying. And this is it. People don't know how to think for themselves. They're so reliant now on the state and the government. Oh, we'll take care of you. We'll fix this. We'll do. No, we want less government. We don't want your help. We are quite capable without you.
Yep. So there was a conversation I had with my dad. And my dad, he's going to kill me because I'm going to get his age wrong, but mid 70s, maybe late 70s. And my dad actually, him and I had a conversation a long time ago. And I was knee high to a grasshopper. And he told me, he said, you know what, girl? He said, if I want you to understand one thing, I want you to know this. And I grew up military, so understand that. And he said, China always said, we'll take over your country and we don't have to put one boot on the ground. And they literally opened up and they said, we will start with your education.
Yep.
And look what they've done.
My great-grandmother, my mom and I had a conversation along these lines a couple weeks back. And that's one thing that my great-grandmother always said as far as China. And that's one thing that don't people realize it? Don't they see? Is it really that difficult? Because I don't think it is. And I mean, I'm not highly educated or anything. Like, I just watch things. And I evaluate them and I explore them as we should as individuals.
Yes, but I mean, also, like, my granddaughter was born last year.
Right.
And the amount of inoculations she's going to have is, I don't know, I think it's something like 25 to 40.
Oh my gosh, you're kidding me.
No. I mean, they have these children from such a young age with all this shit, and then they're put into this bullshit school system. They're little zombies.
Yes.
Like, none of them can think for themselves.
I don't understand. I really don't. I don't get it. And, I've got a daughter who's 26 now, and, God bless her. She's such a socialist. We try to bring her back, and sometimes you just can't do that. And, we let her go through the school system, and I don't know what the difference is. Our son's going to be 30 on the 19th, and I don't know what the difference is, but, well, maybe I do. He's a police officer. And so what he sees makes a difference, I think, in what he thinks. And so he's really coming over more to, I want to be independent. I have to figure it out for my children. And what am I going to do? Mom, how do I do this? And so I was super happy because they even want a garden. So we're going to go take out a tree and figure out that garden for him. We're going to do that tomorrow. But yeah, I don't know.
No, I mean, hey, that's a little something. You know what I mean? It's better than nothing.
Yeah. Yeah. But she'll come around. I think it does come with age, but we'll figure that one out. So she's so much like me that we clash. So not that I'm a socialist, but
no.
She's stubborn, so we clash.
Of course. But it's a beautiful thing to at least have some little starting point. And you're right, it does come with age. I mean, when I was younger, I wasn't, even though my sister, my sister can support this. Like, even though we came from a household where our dad was the biggest conspiracy theorist ever, and our mom was the homemaker and the gardener and all of that.
I'm loving the combination, right?
I mean, it was kind of the same for me. As I got older, it's like my eyes opened more and more, and I saw more and more. And it's like, once you see it, you can't go back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, that's it. You can't unsee.
Nope.
That's like, some people want to talk to me about some things, and I say to them now, I'm like, I don't know if I want to tell you, because you can't unknow.
Yes.
Like, once you know, and you've looked into that abyss, that's it.
Yes.
Like, and some people are just, they really are not prepared. They can't handle it.
But do you feel obligated to tell them anyway? Because
no, because it's not my job to educate them, and I'm fed up trying. Like, some people are like, well, what's going on? And I would explain what's going on, and they're like, oh, that's crazy. I'm like, okay, whatever. And then after that, after the whole like pandemic thing, and people were like, why aren't you getting the shot? What the fuck is wrong with you? No. I said, well, first of all, it's my body, my choice, so shut the fuck up. Yeah. Second of all, like, I'm done trying to educate anybody at this point, because, like, you know what? Just go be a sheep and fuck off.
I do feel obligated to tell people, and I kind of feel like that's why we were put here and put in the situation that we're doing right now, because I do feel like I need to educate people. And in fact, there's a doctor, I'm just going to say there's a doctor somewhere that we know, and actually putting together a pure blood bank. And so so if you have not looked at what the vaccine is actually doing, it puts that mRNA in there, right? So you've got blood clots, and there's some kind of weird little stream that goes through there. I'm not a medical person, so I couldn't tell you what it is, but there's like a tubular thing that goes in there. And now they're finding out, if you get a blood transfusion or something from someone else who has been vaccinated, you're also having the same symptoms. And so as a community, we are all getting together, and we are actually going to build this non-vaccinated, nobody's been put with any of this stuff, and we're going to do that non-vaccinated pure blood bank. Now, this is very anti-government, and so I'm going to keep people's names out of it, because they're fighting back. But how great is that we have those kind of people fighting back?
Yes.
And now they're putting it, I think I said it again or before, they're putting that vaccine in the chicken, the beef, the pork, and, on and on and on, the vegetables.
Yes.
And one way or the other, they're going to try to figure out how they can give you this, because they get the leverage on it. Grow your own food. Make sure they're heirloom seeds that you're using.
Yes.
And heirloom seed, that's an heirloom.
And save your own seeds.
Yes. And that's heirloom. And so there's a way to do this. But I think, unfortunately, like I said, there's just not a lot of people farming and homesteading and that kind of thing. So they don't understand this. And I talked to somebody else. He thinks most of this is being tried in China right now. And so we're probably a year and a half. What do you say? It's going to be, well, not even a year and a half. So at this point, we're April. So it's going to be the end of the year next year is when America is going to start seeing all this. And so, if we don't figure it out now, we're screwed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Our kids are screwed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and that's it. Like, my kids get frustrated with me, Yoda, because, like, I've got a 15-year-old, a 12-year-old, and a 7-year-old. And as I'm doing things, I make sure that they're over with me and I'm explaining. And my 15-year-old asked me a few weeks back, because he saw me getting all the seeds and a journal out, because I'm planning, I'm plotting, I'm looking at everything. And he's like, why, Mom? And I was like,
note taking, Cornell
yes.
style.
No. And I told him, I said, William, even though you may find this extremely boring right now, I said, at least you will have this knowledge when you need it, than being one of those kids that does not.
Yep. Yeah. And you'd be shocked how that works, because, you know, she and I are older, and we've got a lot of friends around here, and they're ranchers, farmers, that kind of thing. We're talking century farms and that. And we came in and we actually had people banging on our door. And I was like, hey, what's going on? Figured the neighbor was coming over to meet us. And they're like, hey, we saw your YouTube channel and figured out that you're living right here. Can you teach us how to can? We have to learn how to preserve food. And I'm like, but what do you do? And they start telling us what they're doing. I'm like, you don't know this? And they're like, no, that's what grandma did. And
Yeah.
I literally go out and, you know, for the community, it's free. And so I literally go out and I teach this. So I spend a day butchering, whether it's chicken or whatever, and we butcher right there. And then next day we throw everything in a cans and we're saving it up.
That's it.
But it's really surprising to me how many of us have lost that heritage way to save our land, right?
Yeah.
Save ourselves.
Yes.
It's gone.
It is gone, and it's been destroyed throughout the generations, at least in my opinion. And like you, I get a little emotional about it, because I think if these things weren't forgotten, weren't lost, weren't ignored, weren't X'd out of society, how much better off would we all be right now, and a better stance, better footing in life right now?
Right.
And it
But
is
you can,
really
again,
bad.
you can take this right back to the educational systems.
Yes.
Right.
Like, they should bring back home economics. And why don't they do canning in home economics?
Yeah.
Like,
They
all
did.
of that should be there.
Yeah, they did in Missouri. Home economics was very much taught when my kids were in school. And
home economics is still taught here, because my 12-year-old took it. He learned to make bread from scratch. I mean, you saw Monique. And there's still wood shop and all that, but it seems like you got the two coasts. You got the West Coast and the East Coast, the actual coasts, and they're the ones who have X'd so much out, and it's bleeding through America.
And that's why they're fleeing, and you have to be careful of that too, right?
Yes.
They have people that are fleeing from the East Coast and the West Coast, and they're coming to the Midwest. And if the Midwest doesn't just step down, put their foot down, and say, this is how we do it, we're screwed. The problem, you've got so many capitals and big cities that are controlled by communists.
Yes.
They're all liberal. And so, and when I say liberal, I don't mean that lightly. Understand, I'm saying they have that communist idea.
Yes.
So, you know, we're just trying to nip that in the bud. So, you know, it used to be a time, I would say probably probably 25, 30 years ago, you know, the liberals would have been on our side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, like, I would consider myself a classical liberal, like a centrist, you know, like the liberals now are not the liberals that when I was a kid.
No, they're extreme. And
yeah, they've been like radicalized.
Yes.
And so if you go back and you look at our strong women, weak women, there were only 4 definitions of feminists. And so I took those definitions and I actually spoke them out. We were all floored. I was so pissed off when I read it. And poor G, he had just come in the driveway and got out. And I was like, you gotta hear this. I'm so mad. And literally told him, he's like, woo! He said, you got an education today. And I'm like, you just wait. And so, yeah, no, it was horrible. And so it goes to extreme liberal, Marxism, communist, and there was one more, but I don't know where my notes are, but you can watch the video and you'll hear him. And that was an article that was written in 1983.
Wow.
Oh,
Yeah. So they have literally been programming us for a long time.
Yeah.
oh yeah.
Yeah. A long time. Hey guys, if I
Uh-oh, what happened?
She froze up.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I think she froze.
Yeah, she did. It sounded like she was going to say, hey, if my phone dies.
Maybe her phone died.
What are you up to, Mrs. Puffin Plummer?
I am just chilling, really. The weather was like all rainy and kind of stormy here today, and the guys camped out last night. They were supposed to camp out tonight, but the weather didn't cooperate, so they're going to camp out tomorrow night. Yes, the Mr. Plummer come in here and he was like this morning, and he was like, "It's like a jumpy house trying to sleep in a tent with a 6-year-old." And I was
Yeah.
like, "Yeah, did you not realize it was going to be that way?" He's like, "No, I didn't realize that at 4 o'clock in the morning he was going to bounce up like a Pop-Tart and be like, let's go outside, let's go do this." He's like, "Dude, it's still dark outside."
Oh, no.
Yeah, like he was ready to go, and evidently he didn't sleep good last night in the tent because he was so excited, because he has now been passed out in the recliner beside me since about 7:30.
Aw.
He is done. Like, but it was great.
That's cute.
That is really cute.
So tomorrow we're gonna do the whole camp out thing, and we're gonna have a girls' night in here. We're gonna go out there with them to cook dinner over the fire, because that's his main thing. He wants to cook dinner over the fire tomorrow night and do marshmallows and this and that. So he said that he calls them, it's not girls, it's grills. So the grills are only allowed to come out there to eat and make marshmallows, and then we have to go back in the house.
I love it. I love it so much. There was this little boy that I was friends with when I was little, and that's what he said, "You grills." I love it. I freaking love it.
He does. He's so cute. He's a handful, though.
Aren't they all, though? Aren't they all?
It is, but it's something about being a boy mom. It's great.
Oh, girl, I know. At least when they're little. I will say that. My boys, like I say, 15 and 12. Oh, girl.
Oh, I'm not looking forward to that yet.
My 15-year-old is so mouthy and argumentative that I'm just like, oh, please. Oh, please.
Oh, gosh.
But then again, I mean, you've got a teenage daughter, so but
yes.
Everybody
She's going to be 15 in July, and she just went today because she worked on the farm and got some money. So she is like convincing her daddy, "Hey daddy, so I know you have to go to like the next big town over today." And she's like, "So, the tattoo shop's right over there. And, I was thinking I could get my nose pierced and my belly button pierced today," and blah, 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 blah. I mean, she like did it real quick. And I was like, oh God.
I would have killed to see Mr. Plummer's face.
He said, "So you want me to go on my day off so you can knock holes in your body?"
I love it.
Yeah.
And she was like, "Yeah, pretty much."
Yeah.
So, needless to say, long story short, she got her belly button redone because she had it done before, but we went tubing probably 2 weeks after she got it done, and it fell off in the river, and she didn't realize. And so she got her belly button redone today, and she got her nose pierced.
Right on.
She just got like a little stud, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But he argued and was like, no, that's trashy. That's this, that's that for a year before he let her do it. I said, you know what it is? I said, you were going to the next town over anyway. I said, so she went with you, and you're a big softie and you don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
You gave in.
Yeah.
Yes. Dads do that, especially with their little girls. I don't care what they say. They do that.
I was like, yep, you're a softie, because they were in the tattoo shop, and she called me and she's like, Mama, guess what? Guess what? Daddy's going to let me get it done. And I was like, what? I was like, let me talk to your daddy.
Call your daddy on the phone.
Yeah, and he was like, well, you know, blah, blah, blah. I was like, yeah, you're a softie. I am not. I was like, yeah, you are.
Yeah. Yeah.
He folded like origami.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
I love it.
But that's basically all we've been doing. Hanging out around the house. We've actually been on spring break for the past 10 days.
Oh,
So,
wow.
yeah. And since I work for the school system too, I get off when they get out of school. So,
That's cool.
yeah. It's actually great. Works out perfect.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
And of course, you know, I do the cooking. That's what I do in the school system. So I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, girl. That's the best place to be. I don't care.
It is.
Is.
It is. It's like cake, and you get to feed. I'm in 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade, so I get to see all the babies all day.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's great.
Oh, I love it.
You're the lunch lady?
Yeah, I'll sneak money.
that's
I'll
so
sneak money on
cute.
their accounts, and they don't know.
Oh, that is so sweet, Miss.
I can't stand it because they'll get in line and they have like the little eyes, and they'll be like, how much money do I have in my account when I'm running the register? And I'll be like, baby, you only got like 45 cents. And they'll be like, that's not enough. I was like, no, honey. So the next week they'll have like $10 on their account or something.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna make my sister cry. You're gonna make my little sister cry.
I can't help it. They're like my babies too. So
That is so sweet. You've got a good heart. Like that. I remember being that kid when I was little.
Sarah,
so.
you would love her.
Yeah.
It's her husband that reminds me of Anton.
What?
What was it? What was it? He called you Pebbles? What was it?
Oh yeah, Pebbles.
Pebbles.
Hand in the hair.
Yeah, he was like Pebbles, and he like she was turned around, and he just went over there and grabbed her meatball on her head, and she's like, "Leave the meatball alone."
Leave it alone. No, I'm serious. I'm standing there talking to her, and all of a sudden I feel yoink, and I'm like, who's doing that? I feel a hand, but I can't turn.
Well, you have to look up. He's like a tree.
No, he is.
Yeah, as Anthony does. He grabs your hair and goes, Yaga.
Yeah.
God. You do. Liar. Liar.
Liar. I've witnessed it with my own 2 eyeballs.
Yeah. He does it to Emily. She gets so pissed. You definitely do.
Like our main goal is to gross, our 14-year-old out by like being lovey-dovey and this and that or something. And she was talking about getting whoopings or spankings or whatever, and she was like, well, what if I tell you I don't consent to her daddy? And he was like, well, then you're gonna get your ass beat twice.
My bun was real good, and you had to just fucking do that.
And then I was like, you're gonna appreciate spankings when you're older. I was like, I like them from daddy. And she was like, oh my god.
You like that?
Oh, I love it. I love it.
She's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to my room.
She's like, yep, I'm out.
Yeah, it was hilarious.
No, that's the best. That's the best.
It's
When your
goals.
kids get older and you can gross them out just by like,
Yes.
Yeah.
It's goals, 100%.
Oh,
it's like my son, my mouth, my personality, y'all know. And yeah.
I fucking see you over there. Stop it.
He'll be like, oh no.
Did you really just throw a diaper at me?
Shots fired.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Domestic
he's like,
violence.
shots fired.
Diaper.
Freaking threw a dirty ass diaper? You're nasty. Nasty fucker you are. And you messed up my bun. Now look at it. It's all fucking sideways and busted down.
But you picked it up
down.
and threw it back.
Hell yeah. I wish it would have hit him in the freaking face,
That
though.
would have been amazeballs. Just saying.
Yeah,
Emily has
that's
learned how to say
hilarious.
amazing. She goes, wow, mommy, that's amaze. It's so fucking cute. I can't take it. It is so cute.
When she said, "I miss you, Auntie, today," my heart.
Yeah.
What about when she said?
So how far do y'all live apart? I thought she lived close to you.
No, she lives in Arizona.
Oh Lord.
Yeah.
It's nice and cool.
Nice and cool.
It's nice and cool here, sir. It ain't cool in Arizona.
It's nice and cool in here because we have the AC on. It's what, 66?
Sissy sis.
66.
Sissy six.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to cut the main panel wires and just move them around the meter and go straight into the.
What?
Sarah, close your mouth, Sarah. That didn't look good.
You're not doing none of that.
Why?
I like my electricity.
They'll never know. You just reroute them so they.
Oh,
go,
yeah. So the
Turn
whole
it
house
down.
fucking blows up.
They
No.
go around the meter and they
Nay,
go back
nay.
into the main panel. And you're good.
She said nay.
Nope. I ain't doing that.
See, your sister likes her house set the way mine is, like set it to morgue.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Freezing cold.
No.
Yeah.
There's some mashed taters on them little bastards' plates. Throw them a piece of bread. And say, eat it or I'm going to smash you. If I was a lunch man at school, just saying,
Lunch man.
Backwoods, you're so full of it.
Damn, Backwoods, you a lie. You'd be putting ice cream on every one of their plates. I don't want to hear it.
He would.
Yeah,
He'd be
that
cheering
tough
him
guy.
up. You should have seen him at the summer get together with Serafina. Those two over there eating
Oh,
Skittles. Serafina's so wound up.
how sweet.
Hey,
Dude, could you stop licking your freaking cooch? Like, can you do that elsewhere? Jump in the shower. God.
Who are we talking about?
Paisley.
Oh,
Is that your husband?
I thought you were talking about one. I was like, what's going on?
No, Paisley making that terrible, like, silly used to. Just fucking licking away. Like, that is the most annoying sound. I just want to fucking beat my own ass.
pulling a fucking barrel in motion right now.
Oh my
Seriously.
jeez, I hit the wrong button again.
All right, now you down?
Down for what?
We're going to the cotton field.
No, I
Let me
have
see if I
kids
can take it
asleep
farther.
upstairs. No. No, I
Right?
got kids asleep upstairs.
Hold on a second.
What is that code for? We're going to the cotton field.
Pineapple.
Oh,
I don't know. He
pineapple.
says something running naked through freaking
Pineapple.
cotton
Him and Backwoods
field,
was
but-
talking about running, I don't know, running through fields of some sort.
You get ass naked and you run backwards.
Oh my
to the home field. Now try that. Same
I
thing.
am.
See how far you get.
I'm going to have one more smoke, y'all, and then I will have to wrap this up. I do have to get up early in the morning. I'm going to a farm that's 2 hours away.
for the damn chickens.
9
Nope,
o'clock.
I'm going to go get my redbud trees that I won.
Oh hell.
Hell yeah.
Early. There you go.
Don't even.
Can y'all hear him snoring in the background? I'm just wondering.
No, but my sister loves
No.
to take videos of her husband snoring. And
Oh
post
yeah, he snores like a fucking bear.
You snore like a goddamn freight train.
No,
Yeah.
no, I'm sleeping. How do I
The
know?
Rancho Santa Fe. And then
You remember mom and dad snoring back in the day? You could hear both of them sawing logs. at the same
Horrible.
time.
That was the most horrible sound ever.
Lift your leg and rip ass.
Hey, Yankee, you're the one who's the toe stubber.
Oh, our mom, when she stubs her toe, she says every fucking word in the dictionary.
I was on a video chat with our mom the other day and she said the F word or something, and I was totally blown away. I was like, Mom, did you really just say that?
Yeah, and then she was talking about having the breasty test done, and she was like, "Yeah,
the mammogram.
how do you think it feels with your titty in a ringer?" And I'm like,
That's what she
"What?"
said.
My face went red, and I'm like, "What?"
Yes, that's exactly what she said. And I started giggling. And I was like, did you really just say that, Mom?
Anthony was eating a cup of cereal, and yeah, he almost spit his milk out.
You want to know what the possible worst thing ever in the history of time has got to be that I've ever experienced?
I don't. I'm
Getting
not
your dick
100.
and balls caught in a zipper.
Boy.
How'd you get that
I
thing all
don't-
moved?
I don't. I won't ever have to worry about that. I'm
won't
good.
either. So I mean, sorry
Yeah.
for you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your situation. But
Scissor beak, God, knock it off.
speaking of a beak, I was out in the barn a couple days ago and it was cold and it was the morning. I have a big whole little ceremony in the morning when I let my birds out the barn. And so I go in the barn, I've got my coat on. Now I'm braless with the t-shirt. Okay, everyone calm down. And the turkeys, the girls are so happy to see me.
Oh no.
And so I'm petting the turkeys and I kiss their little heads and I hug them like they will snug into you and you can hug them. Well, I was standing up, bending over them. And it was sunshine. She started like moving her head through my coat and trying to like snug.
Fucking nightmare. Living fucking nightmare. No.
Fucking bit my nipple.
Oh my god!
Emily came up to me the other day because it was, chilly in the house
I'm
from the air
serious, you
conditioning.
guys.
She
I
goes,
am dead
"Doink."
serious.
Yeah. Well, that kind of happened to me last week because the husband went
sounds
into the
horrific.
office, right?
Oh, nipple
And
cramp.
Freya is like so in love with him. That's like his dog now. She was so upset and she literally ran up to me and headbutted me right in the vagina. And then like a few hours later, we were doing something and she did that. She nipped me right in the nipple. And I was like bent over. Oh, you fucking bitch. Oh my God.
Ow.
Oh
As
my
Emily would
God.
say, ouch.
I couldn't believe it. Like I was dumbfounded and I was in pain. And then it was like,
Oh, I was sitting there like tears running down my eyes. It hurt so bad.
I accidentally done that to Johnny in the kitchen. Like I turned around and I flung my hand backwards, and she's like, "Mom, you just hit me in my hootie haw." I was like, "What the fuck is a hootie haw?" She's like, my area, and I was like, "Your hoo ha?" She's like, "Yeah, that's what I said." I was like,
That's
"No,
not
you
right.
said hootie haw."
It's my no-no zone.
it's my no square.
Matthew and William. Oh my gosh, I can't.
My sons back in the day. This is my no square.
Don't touch me there.
This is my no. So dumb.
Oh man.
Settle down, Yankee. That was not fun. That was not fun at all, you guys. Like I was like, oh my gosh.
See, birds and me, that's why we ain't friends. They do that
No,
weird
Steph,
shit.
My birds are so sweet. Like you would be in love.
Yankee
Until they try
literally
and take your
said
nipple
turkey
off.
beak nipple clamps.
Yeah. Could you imagine?
Anthony was oh, that's not how nipple clamps are supposed to work.
Oh my gosh, you guys! I was just trying to snug my turkey, and she
Oh,
gave me a
did she
cheek
like
twister.
hang on there for like 10 seconds or something?
We do the Madonna.
I don't know.
Oh, Laura!
Turkey tassels.
I was using a damn crowbar to pull some grapevines out of a tree.
Of course
in
you
the
would
front row.
remember fucking Madonna with some fucking titty
Oh
tassels.
my jeez, that's rough.
No.
Ow.
Fuck. Okay, get out of here with your put some tassels on you.
Some pasties.
Tassels somewhere. Woo!
Get the tassels and do the helicopter. She'll be fine.
Exactly.
Get him some little dick tassels.
Get tassels and do some belly dancing.
Oh shit. That's funny.
That would be fabulous.
Oh
Well, you
boy.
can give me some nut tassels so you can take a beating.
Oh wow, that's so tough.
You get whipped at the same time.
No, man. Only pussies can take a beating, Anton. Don't even go there.
True
Y'all
story.
can't take a beating for shit down there or anywhere.
Y'all are filth.
What?
Oh, quit acting innocent.
Hold the fuck up.
What?
Only pussies can take a beating.
Ghost
Beating
is
every
so
time
dumb.
we get screwed.
Is
You know
Anton
the
saying?
JJs.
Is Anton saying? Never mind. I'm not.
What? Why you got your hand on your hip like that?
Tell your sister that one time you turned my fucking dick into a ski bag.
What?
Into a what?
What did you just say? What are you talking about? When?
A what bag?
I need to hear this now.
When did I punch your fucking balls out? When?
Oh, I
I'd
remember
like
when
to
you
know.
did that. You sack tapped. You threw something at him. You nailed him with the remote the one time we were on the video call.
Well, why are you fucking around, man? Find it out next. When
So,
did I?
did you see what Ghost said?
When did I do this?
You were sleeping.
What?
Where's the invite, Ghost? Where is it?
What are you
I'll
talking
be there with
about?
bells on my toes.
Dookie right now on the keyboard.
You shit on my fucking computer, and I'm gonna shove it up your asshole sideways.
Roots. Fucking
Wait,
Root.
what?
She's cunt fuddled.
Well, damn.
Oh my god.
Root. I love you so much.
I thought he said feed bag.
Oh my gosh. Speed bag.
Dude, when I used to have my girls pierced,
Idiot.
I got, like the loofahs that you wash with, like the
Oh,
net
no.
loofy things. Dude, it got stuck. Like I was just washing and then it got stuck and I was like, holy shit. I screamed, about fell out the damn shower. It was not long after I just got them done. So yeah.
Oh, jeez.
That sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Oh, it was
Sounds
rough.
like a lot of pain. Now,
Yeah.
never. Yeah, painful.
Oh.
Damn it, Miss. Oh shit.
I really probably shouldn't have said that with Ghost in the chat and Backwoods
No, he's
and
gonna
everything
run
else.
with that. They're gonna
Yeah.
run with it. You know it.
Yeah. I just thought
It's
about
alright.
that.
They're little filths. Bring your own lube. I
I got
can't
the
with
best lube ever.
So now we've gone to a party, me and him at his party at his No Square to an orgy.
Oh yeah, it's a block party.
Yeah. Bring
Is
your
there a
own
hot
lube.
tub involved?
Is there a hot tub, Ghost? Wait till Stop, Rabbit.
Hot tubs, man. Those things are dangerous.
People shit in hot tubs? What the fuck kind of weird shit? I'm not, you ain't never getting anything. No. You shit in a hot tub? What is wrong with you?
I shit.
Oh my god. What the hell? Are you fucking serious?
I shit in the
That's
ocean.
total fuck filth.
Anton's really spilling
People
the tea
shit
on
in
his
hot
own
Who
self.
the fuck do you hang out with that shits in hot tubs?
Kendall.
They must like
Kendall? Yeah. You should call him and ask him. Do you shit in hot tubs? You should. Fuck with him. Oh,
I've
man.
already fucked with him. He's already butthurt.
Yeah, well, tell him to fucking get over it.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, okay. No more hot tub. No.
Yeah, because apparently somebody shits in it.
Anton, you ever come here? You're not allowed in my hot tub.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
that's a
have
good idea.
signs posted all around the hot tub. No Antons allowed.
Exactly. Better have some fucking.
Fine, I'll just chase the gophers around with a fucking shovel.
There's no
Now he's
gophers
threatening
out
to
here.
break your shovels.
There's no gophers. We have moles, voles, and groundhogs.
Well, give me a ground.
What about prairie dogs?
They're
That's where you're at.
That's when.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
the
figured.
prairies.
I seen them in Flagstaff one time. They were real cute.
That's when you gotta take a shit.
Until they
Groundhogs
start
are really
screaming.
fucking cute.
No,
Like,
Anthony, it's actual. It's an actual animal. Okay.
Ghost, you already know this. It's how I roll. It's not for everyone.
Exactly.
I get it.
You got Ruth, baby Ruth.
Roof, baby.
Get out of here with that fucking thing. It's creepy, man. Kaylee's fucking terrified of it. I don't know what this is.
What is that?
It's some creepy
It's Bert.
motherfucker.
His
Creepy.
name is Bert.
He's creepy, and this is what he does. Here. Gonna wake up Kaylee. It's terrible. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. Some monster from when he was
It
little.
sounds like he's got bronchitis.
He sounds like he's got some
Don't
fucking
hit
sort of
me.
disease. Fucking
That
little
thing,
gross.
that thing needs to end up in the trash.
Kaylee is terrified of it. She's
I
so
can't-
scared of it.
I've had it since I was a wee little boy. It ain't going.
You better
no
put
far.
that in a plastic bag and put it out in the garage.
We'll vacuum seal it and stick it out there. It'll be good as new in 20 years.
Yeah. But nobody's scared of it. I mean, shit, I'm even scared of it.
It's fucking scary.
That's all I'm going to think about now when I go lay down. Is that thing going to fucking accost me at some point? Jump out from under the bed? Like,
you should have saw the other day when Kaylee had a red mine. She was munching on it, having a great time, hiding behind the couch. She likes to hide in little holes, and she bites, so. Red all around her mouth, looked like a little fucking clown, but it was so cute. So cute.
Kaylee is so cute.
She
It
is.
does look like a baby Homer Simpson, but deranged.
That thing is scary. It's what nightmares are made of.
Ghost, you seem to talk a lot about it, but I've never seen it.
You ain't seen it?
Yeah,
What is your problem now?
Idea.
Oh no, he's got a fucking idea. I'm gonna hide under the
We're
table.
gonna order a shit ton of Lincoln logs and build a house.
No, because where Soph is, there's carpenter bees that eat all the wood. So no.
Yeah,
We
but
ain't using no
yeah,
Lincoln logs to build
carpenter
nothing.
bees are easy to take care of. In a month, they'll all be gone. I'm not even worried.
Lincoln log cabin.
They're gonna eat the
life
wood.
size house.
Hey, Anton, have you seen my house? I live in the Lincoln log house.
She's got Lincoln logs in the house on the
No.
walls.
I'm gonna actually use Lincoln logs to build the house.
She's got motherfucking Lincoln logs on the walls.
Mr. Plumber's listening to this conversation like, the fuck?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lincoln logs on the fucking
What's wrong
walls.
with these people?
You don't seem to realize that's why the carpenter bees want to eat her house.
Oh my gosh.
I just want to take Lincoln logs and go back to the fucking early 90s there and build a house.
All I know is if you stepped in a Lincoln log in the dark when you were a kid,
Yeah,
You tell
no.
I showed Emily how to launch them.
Oh yeah, he
Launch.
taught Emily how to launch them, and they were fucking going all over my kitchen, flying into shit.
We did.
hell yeah.
No, you dented the fucking ceiling.
Put holes in
Lie
the
down, Books. Yeah, go pee and again go lay in your bed.
Well, y'all, as much as I
Okay.
don't want to wrap it up, I think I have to because I need to get some sleeps.
Yeah.
I forgot my camera wasn't on mute. I was telling Jeremiah to go pee and go to bed.
You're fine. You're fine. Everybody that came tonight and hung out, thank you guys so much. Everybody be safe this weekend. And do not forget tomorrow, 9:00 p.m. in the only time zone that matters, EST, Ghost is doing his launch party on his channel. So if you're not subbed up, please sub up and go give him some love and support because Ghost is solid as fuck, y'all. I'm just saying. What? Why are you laughing?
I'm dead at the last fucking comment he said. He said that's why you blushed and got weak in the knees when you got that hug. Hashtag.
Oh, settle down. Settle down.
Oh, dead. I'm fucking.
We're gonna have to
It's
do
died.
another fuck off party in a couple of weekends here.
I've got to go back to work soon. You know.
Ghost, you act like you weren't eager beaver to get in the backseat of my car.
Fuck filth. You little
All right.
That was the best.
Everybody. Oh, Lori, yeah, for sure. For sure. But everybody have a good night. Thank you guys again for coming, hanging out.
Bye.
I'll see y'all soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Have a good night, guys.